La 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 la.
Ya some baby. Ya some baby.
As you talk say, he dey open the sign, he come inside.
I go. He come the pod inside.
Somebody go comment say make I put my dodo put away. The way the guys in sort make it come out for there. Now you know the dodo pod.
I feel say the pod then. Every time newcomers they come the pod top. Wait, if the newcomers come the pod top, the OGs they correct them every time. Because somebody go fit come and talks a lovely discussion, but I feel say like the back and forth be too much.
If you know
And for me, some people if you use somewhere like for be professional, I just go read and I go laugh. Then you go see say the OGs go into the comment and tell them say, Massa, that be how we the love them.
with the low and for if you know go make it come out.
Truth of the matter be say we don't seek perfection.
No.
Like as you don't seek any perfection or whatsoever. It be boys
This one
truly no.
Chin.
Most of the convention
Professional. No, we know they do that.
you do TV, you do radio.
TV Monday to Friday.
You do TV,
professional.
you read news.
What is that?
So this one way boys can meet. Charlie, we just day. And truly, when the cameras are off, we the vibe like this most of the time. So the boys understand. Anyway, Charlie, we promised you live today, and we are live. Which one is the camera? This, that. Maji, that be that one. Charlie, we are live. We are live on the Betway Mallam Go podcast. Yeah, so we are going live today because tomorrow Ghana go play. So we won't talk about Ghana in FIFA. Find my brother.
Charlie.
Man, Charlie. I'm not trying to house today, man.
Where's the inner man? Where's the inner man?
Good to see you. Welcome to the pod. Good to see you, bro.
Yeah,
Thank you for coming.
You guys have way too much fun.
I think this is the second time you've been here, isn't it?
Yeah.
No,
This is the first time.
First time is here.
You probably have met on different platforms, but this is the first time it's been on the
You
pod.
never invited me, coach. So
You're sorry.
yeah.
Right.
It's not you. It's another. Oh, I mistook you
Yeah.
for somebody else.
So Faisal just joins us today for the pod.
Yeah.
Of course, he needs no introduction. He's the guy who's working at FIFA in Arsene Wenger's office. In fact, so the last time you showed me the office, if you exit Arsene Wenger's
This man
office,
should have been the technical
Oh
director.
no.
Ghana football.
Are you bringing back this?
You understand?
again?
You see, these are the things that if I dey talk, I
if you
jiggle.
introduce the guy safe.
Okay, you will make a countdown.
Charlie, you go.
No, I for countdown. I hit up.
Relax, bro.
It's a search brains. You not go allow the brains
He might
make
not-
it go out.
He might not even necessarily have to be your technical director, but at least make him a consultant, right? So that he's consulting for because to be honest,
No credit. No.
I don't want us to be
We
plugging.
original how can no credit.
No, you see, I don't want us to be plugging
Can
some
we
of our
move on?
best people from the very top.
The one
So
is
Can we
you
move
cut
on?
him. You cut him. Say make it stop. Then you dey continue.
Yeah,
on
right.
the stop.
I'm the host.
Can we move on? Can
I'm
you
the damn
introduce-
host, bro.
You dey like
Sit
power.
I am the damn host, bro.
Yeah, they like
I am the. Oh, no.
But Charlie, you know what? People they fight give at you for the things.
Yeah. Just for
Yeah,
you.
people say you put the boys say you put the mafia too much. No friends.
The mafia.
The boys all they
In
talk
fact-
Latin. They tell them they no marry. That's why they talk.
In fact,
they touch them.
In
so
fact,
therefore-
the last time, the post I responded to, the person said 3 of us went for the business,
I read that
but
one.
the 2 turned on me.
Alone.
Oh, the person didn't
But
hear the
you
full
take my
story.
drink finish. I can't talk say you take my drink. Say the 210.
No. We're talking about this one, the recent business we did together.
The one
one that the girl called you.
The girl
But the
called
girl
you.
call you.
But
The
the
girl
girl
no call you.
Let me go call you.
Yes, but we did it together.
In fact,
No.
In fact, this week we go meet the girl again. We
He
forgot
say
meet the
mistake
girl.
lah.
No, you dey bring your body.
This week we go meet the girl.
No, but
I call him.
but-
I call him morning time. Say I dey go there. In fact, I dey call him. So say I will feel pass office there. I will
There
carry
you go.
I call him 3 times. This guy no mind me.
reach there,
I go
the guy
reach
die.
the girl and then the girl say, "Oh, see there are two talk." What I say when? What she say? Oh, like in like the last hour. What I check my phone and say, that be the time I
that's
dey
not the
call
call
you. You
you.
don't mind me, oh. You don't text me back. You don't call me back. Nothing. Wait,
But they
you
go
call me
there.
like 2 hours
They go
later.
there.
Say, oh, you there.
They go there. As I see, I see that one in your
Hey! What's that mean? This
Like the sharpshooter.
we mu na me pe.
And I'm already.
Well, we need you.
Me ne je no we mu na. This thing it be gift oh. Now, if I did walk, I'd not say, oh, by this time, achu.
Fataches.
Look, the consignment are ready. No, because of you, I'm going to do one immediately.
Somebody will call him Atu Federal.
Baka.
Anyway, so as I was introducing before, Coach beautifully interrupted.
It's okay. Fire.
Faisal Chipster, who works with FIFA, with Arsene Wenger.
Arsene
In
Wenger.
fact, the last time you showed me the office, if you leave Arsene Wenger's office, now you take the left.
Who did?
When you take the left, no, then the first door on your right,
Right,
no,
yeah.
Faisal. So if Wenger come out, no, you them Wenger.
You them.
Close contact.
Oh yeah, it means G. No, Wenger doesn't go anywhere without Faisal. He speaks French with you or
On pair.
Bro, so yeah, great to have you, and of course we are so proud of what you do, Faisal. Amazing stuff.
It's a pleasure.
Welcome to the board.
Thank you, man. The guys are doing wonderful, and every Friday I don't miss.
That's refreshing.
Your presence here is immense. Maybe you may not know that, but
Listen, you
from
have
afar.
way too much fun, so I'm here.
Let's
for fun.
do it, bro.
I'm here to enjoy
Let's
some.
do this. Anyway, so last week though, it was an incredible episode. Divided the house, emotions were high, voices were right up there, opinions were hot and hard, no filters. It was beautiful. And many of you also agreed and disagreed as it was in the house. So it's understandable. It's just fair that we go through some of your comments as always do. Because it's a massive matter. We'll pick Faisal's thoughts on that before we progress to where we're going to talk today. Because I've not really heard him say anything about it anywhere. So it's all in the matter of the Africa Cup of Nations final. We know what happened. The Apples Committee did say that they are stripping Senegal of the title for forfeiture, and they will lose the game by 3-0. So Morocco would be champions, or as we speak, are champions of Africa. FIFA themselves have adjusted the points rankings. Pfizer's office have adjusted the points rankings, and so Morocco are champions of AFCON. Senegal are not. However, though, it's Senegal now who have put together something to take to CAS, saying that it's injustice. They're going to fight it, and they're going to get their title back. So that is where we are. Faisal, let me get through some of the comments of our viewers, and I'll come to you and I'll pick your thoughts on that one.
You don't have to come back to me.
Right. So all right, so this one from Ali YouTube Trent says that the full gang has been together for 3 consecutive times. At this pace, you get to 5 consecutive times before United hair strand gets his haircut. Oh, Fentio broke it. Fentio is going to the Blackstars. He was going to give us information from there because we are playing the friendly games. All right, so Ashi Victor says that Senegal should come and hire Danny K to go and speak for them at CAS. This guy knows football. Yes, Adu Emmanuel 6337 says, Charlie, the way you squad the pick on Achu, one day it go turn blood you. If Oble says that the case is too solid with his analysis, I really enjoyed it. Keep it up. All right. So Coptown Babe said, now I'm first. Oh Charlie. All right. You know, when we posted the first one, he had a problem.
Yeah.
And then you have to take it down.
And post it again.
So some people beat Coptown Babe to that one. And when we took it down and reposted, she beat everybody to
wants the title
it.
again.
Right now the competition is who comes first, but we appreciate that.
Thanks to comment.
Yeah, Danike getting a lot of love from it. Logical Boatin said that I like Danike's submission, very great. NFC says well explained Danike. Abdul says that Danike always made informed analysis. Great. Michael Obeko says greatest football podcast in the world. And Mike Salvia says I was hoping Sicho will say we are in child when coach was saying we are in charge. We are in charge. So it's charge. Oh, you guys are crazy. All right. So this one said, Francis Ebner says, now I know why Sicho and Fent said this episode is fire. Oh, Charlie. Sicho set up Achu. That is from CFC NAS. All right. This one says, hey, Danny K, trying to tell Sicho. Okay, hey, Danny K trying to tell Sicho's story, eh? Danny K. All right. And so, Kofta says, hey, first I thought Sicho full pass, but I've changed my mind. Danny K full.
You the man, you switch the message.
Oh no, that's
But
what
you
I
think
see.
say
That's what I see.
But this
That
is
what you
Kofta-
see, or
Kofta
that
be lie.
That be the
She
mistake.
said-
What did they see?
She said first, she didn't say me.
He said intro, in which Lavo say first I thought Sicho full pass, but I've changed my mind.
This guy.
It's Danny K.
This guy they lie. Because I put down this message and they can't read.
Oh, but the message everybody go figure read. This is what I see for my own.
Make ideas.
No, why? The phone is a private device.
It's a what?
Private device. All right, okay.
This guy.
Let me get one more. That go to the part 2. This is why Danny K is a top guy. Serious analyst. Danny K getting so much love. Funny boy said nowadays the way squad days Sicho in top. Hey, then they my top. Okay, this one says Maveli says Sicho fool. Oh wow. Nobody say Danny K.
Nobody fool.
Okay. Brian Brown says sitting behind the TV, I called for a Senegalese. Sitting behind the TV, I called for Senegalese to leave the pitch. So they need to talk to make Senegal come up for the pitch. All right, fantastic submission. Agent Sky says, should they tear me? All right, let me go to the other comments from the part 2, and then
before that, there is a production advice suggestion, if you like, on the part 1.
On the part 1, okay.
So Baba Shamo says, production. When arguments of previous episodes come up, kindly add a flashback of that part of the said episode.
Okay.
So
very well considered. It's a good suggestion. We love that.
References something that
we are growing together, so we love that.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. So that if somebody missed it or somebody, I think sweet, short. Charlie, you are the production director. You're the guy who sent it to me.
Baba Shamu.
Shamu is for there.
Shamu, yeah.
Edo, this name Edofak. It's Edofak. Is it Edo? How like Edofak? Edofak.
Like Itifak.
Is this PG-13?
He says, I've really enjoyed this episode. Love the submission as started by Danny K, then challenged by Sicho. It all made sense and convinced me until Achu came with his threshold for bias and all. Very educative. Thank you, that. And this one's from Michael Obeko says, without doubt, this is the most educative and well-balanced take of this issue I've seen. Israel Wari says, I swear, Sicho collects. Then Alan Zobula says, Sicho the J Davido. Then K Futi says,
I don't know. So somebody tell you this info.
Oh, from SSO. From SSO.
Charlie.
Charlie. This one says, K.E. Futi says, I low-key believe Morocco have wired Sicho some money. This giddy arguments they do for them, Dickin. Then Koftown Bay says, Dickin I am right. Then Admani says, if after hearing what Sadiq Obama said about his invitation to Morocco is anything to go by, then Elder really went to Morocco. Then Charlie, no further comment. Then this one says, Meda Inc. says, Dickin Adji Juma Ademudie. I haven't heard him condemn Morocco for their towel theft and other bad behaviors. You've not been watching the pod. And this one says, somebody came. Loftus Flower says, non-fan kwan. To the comment the person made about, And then Francis Ebina says, I think Sicho knew people will come for him. That's why at the end of the pod, he said they should say whatever they want to say. They not regret spending time with you guys. Oh no, I'm all for you making your point too, because we can't all be on the pod. So come on, shoot it. Grace says Guinea versus Morocco CAF finale. Walkout by Morocco came back and won. So we've gone on over that issue. It never happened. As it's been denied by Guinea themselves, and players who played in that game said nothing like that happened. All right. Then this one, God Speeding says the fact is that corruption is not bad. Corruption is only bad if I'm not involved. But if I'm part of the corruption, I defend it. Then he puts my name there, Sicho. Interesting.
That you are corrupt.
Yeah, bro.
But how do you?
Oh, coach, people say me Morocco pay me
To do what?
to defend them. You've not heard?
I've heard, but
Charlie, they say Morocco give me money. I say, put yourself
Put
yourself in a position where Morocco will call you to pay you to do anything for them. Of all the people in the world, if Morocco will leave all the people they know and look for my number and call me, say Sicho.
Charlie, you reach.
We need it.
No, you reach.
I overreach.
If I for charge Senegal, they can't talk for them.
They don't give you anything.
They don't give you anything for charge.
Amata David said that I read this podcast was live so we could engage Sicho properly. Please engage me in the comment section. This one says, Abdul says, oh yeah, non-fan kwan. And Kofi View says, Sicho is on point in his argument, especially the bias argument. I was thinking the same when the rules were being read. Imagine Uruguay walked off when Ghana got the penalty. Don't you think we Ghanaians would have blamed Uruguay for Jan's penalty miss? Leaving the field was completely unacceptable. Senegal got the penalty during the final with Egypt, and did Egypt walk off? All right. And this guy says, Atuation says, guys, the interruptions are too much. It does not give clear submission. Please, one at a time, guys. We'll manage that. But you know how the conversation, you know how the pod is. Sometimes coach, sometimes Sichu, sometimes Ina, sometimes Danike. Fence Nankasa Sakrano and fence for moderate safe. Is something for Jim. All right. So this one, Ephraim says Sichu made brilliant submissions. From his submission, I think Morocco has quite a case. All right. And then let me get some 3-4 more and then we continue the conversation here. Francis Sabina says, I know there is a strong chemistry between Sicho and Danike, but I think on this case, Danike knows nothing about what Sicho is going on with. Danike knows nothing about what Sicho is going on with.
What's going on with
what's the
Sicho?
case?
But your
What's going on with
You
Sicho?
gave some story, but I forgotten.
Or maybe your own.
No. Yes, it was my issue we're discussing. And you were giving a story about it.
Yeah.
And then Daniel was trying to corroborate what you were saying.
He doesn't
That's
believe
what
that.
the person says.
Oh,
He
no.
doesn't believe that.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, Danny knows what I'm talking about.
I know, pa.
Roti Nachini says that, how do we have this program on Sky Sports Analysis Premier Leagues? You guys are the best on the continent. Okay. This one says, this video, Danny really wanted to go home early. Look at how angry he is with Fentio.
Charlie.
Okay, final one. This one, Baby Starley says, Sicho figure say it makes sense, Amma.
But there was a justification for Danny wanting to go. But the person sent that message, God bless him.
Very observant.
Because there was a pre-conversation. And Fentu the delay. The man too forgot do something. Wait, the end the conversation.
Okay, Godspeedy said that. Oh, God. Like if you get some of the Morocco money, you think, say, you go make sense. Someone say, shocked. Somebody says, bro. Anyway, so thank you all for your comments. We don't always have to agree. If Morocco have paid me, I've not stolen money. If Morocco has paid me,
do your job.
I didn't take money from Ghana. I would rather want to be very opinionated for Morocco to call me and say, Sicho, we like what you're saying. Can you trumpet it more? I would absolutely love it. It wouldn't be corruption. It would just be my first. I'm passionate about it. I think still Morocco would win the case. The gentlemen made their brilliant points. In fact, they convince me sometimes, but I still think.
Let me emphasize my point. You just said you think Morocco will win.
I said all the guys here think Senegal will win.
No, you didn't say that.
I was coming to it.
And then I need to echo that.
Please.
I believe Senegal will win.
And Danny?
Hands down.
Sicho has
Hey,
confused me.
stick to your point.
I'll stick to your point, say.
I'm saying Sicho has confused me small, and I'm not a lawyer, so
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for
For
cash.
cash.
Simple.
Achu.
He tried convincing me, but today.
Odesh.
Still Senegal.
Senegal.
Now, phase out. Let's roll you in here. I mean, I know at your level, of course, you have been around teams, you have been around federation. You've seen more football closely than we have seen. I don't have to go back to you saw the final, you saw the game, and everything, and you know where the matter is. Where do you sit on this issue for both parts?
It's a difficult one. It's not as easy as we all see it. And I've listened to everybody's opinion and thoughts and arguments, and you can see everyone has got a case. You have a point, and you made a brilliant example that when a game ends and a referee makes a bad call, there is always a possibility to go back and look at it. Right? Example is a yellow card or a red card or whatever. It can be rescinded. So it should apply to this also. Did the referee make a mistake? Yes. There was a clear mistake there that when Morocco walked off
Senegal.
for that long, or when Senegal walked off for that long, the game should have ended. Right? He should have called the game. He didn't. Both teams agreed to play. My common sense tells me from that point, nothing else matters. The game continues, it ended, we go with that result. This is just my common sense.
Absolutely.
Right? But again, if you go and you read the laws, you start to think otherwise. And that's where your point comes in. Does Morocco have a case? Of course they do. But I think in situations like this, I would go down to common sense rather than just because the law is not that clear. It can be interpreted different ways. So my common sense tells me the very moment Senegal came back in the game, the referee agreed to play the game ended, end of story. Everything ends there. We declared a winner, we gave a trophy, and it should end there. That's just my common sense. But again, the law sometimes can be very funny. Very funny. So I don't know how CAS will interpret it. Who's got the strongest case? Maybe Senegal. But I wouldn't be surprised if some way, somehow they declare Morocco as winners. Because again, if you go by the book and the laws, they do have a case.
Interesting times ahead. Now the matter is with CAS. So whatever we thought here doesn't matter now. Senegal have done the right thing to go and appeal their case. They believe in their case. They are convinced that they should be winners. Morocco say, hang on a minute. We've gone to the appeals committee. They say we are champions. Now over to you, CAS. Over to you. CAS also did say that because of the gravity of the matter, they will be hoping to expedite this. So it might not take these 6 to 12 months that normally it should take. It could be
6 to 9 months.
It could be earlier, according to the response they brought, having received the appeal from Senegal. So they will appoint the appropriate people to sit on the matter and then recrack it. So yeah.
So we have an impending show on that matter.
Oh, bro,
when it comes. Oh, bro,
that's your full white.
Full white.
Full white. I've ordered some white shoes. Safe. No. That one day I know. That white one day I know where I'm at.
If Senegal wins the case, I'm coming in the full white jalabia. Okay. With my ododo.
I think you should do a live show.
Yes.
Oh, that show be special.
A special show.
Live show. Invite some fans.
If Morocco wins,
yeah,
I'll turn up for the show. I won't hotel word. For the 2 or 3 hours, and CAS are corrupt, and it's not fair to put.
And if they lose?
If they lose, I'll be here. And
I'll also go.
Any question?
I'll also
go mute. Okay. Oh, come on. Bring it on. Anyway, so let's get into the matters today. Today we are going live, so there's no break. You have 2 episodes. It's going to be full. Lovely conversation. First off, we're going to start with, let's go back to last weekend. And I'll start off with you, Pfizer, because you're an Arsenal fan.
Oh boy. Were you expecting that?
No. That's done and dusted already. We've moved on.
Not to our audience.
Oh, man.
You look. Listen, Arsenal were talking about the quadruple. They are going to be the quadruple. Now they have the treble to chase.
No, we never said that.
Thank you. That's false.
We never said
Arsenal
that.
We're not talking
don't
about
put
the
words in our
quadruple.
mouth. We've always
Pundits
said.
were talking about the possibility of Arsenal.
Arsenal had the possibility of winning the quadruple.
Yeah.
The first of those.
Hey, teacher, wait. They said they didn't say what?
Oh, Coach, me, I don't like litigation.
But Arsenal.
I'll rephrase it.
We never said that. Where?
Arsenal have been the best team in Europe. They top the group phase. Arsenal are the best team in England.
This guy.
They're topping the league. Arsenal are in the final against a team they are doing better than in the league. Everybody was expecting Arsenal to win. So everybody was thinking, if Arsenal are going to go the quadruple, at least the first trophy to be won this season was right there for the taking.
Yeah.
But came up against Man City. Arsenal fell short. Pfizer, what happened?
Man, I thought this case.
It's not done.
This was done, man.
It's not
Seriously.
done yet. It's not done.
Listen, it's one of those things, man. And look, we lost to City and we were beaten hands down. You know, let's be factual.
Was it
about
stage
that.
fright? For Arteta, the players?
No. I just think, because in the first 10, 15 minutes, I thought, okay, we got this, right? Yeah. We had the golden chance to at least go in front. Havertz didn't score, and then where I thought Arteta lost it was when City adapted to the game. They found a way to get Servo on the ball, and we had no solution to that. We had no solution to that, and then thereof, everything just switched. Is it a mental thing? I don't want to say it is, but clearly we just couldn't adapt. You know, we had
It's the best possible scenario for Arsenal, what they've had now. Losing the final, having almost a 2-week break to international break, and then coming back to regroup. Yeah. Is there a better place to be now rather than having lost the final and then they go into a midweek game, or the next weekend they have to play the Premier League? Which one works? Which one is better for the team?
So when a bad result happens like this, you just want to get rid of it. So you just want the next one, win,
To get back on track.
and then get back on track.
Gives
If
you
it goes
lesser time to process
longer, if it goes longer, then again it starts to hang in. You start to think about it, and again, if you're not properly set up for that, it may just damage you. What you want is a quick, another opportunity
Get it out of your system.
to get it out and get back on track.
I remember this game against the Wolves, when they lost against Wolves, right? They drew against Wolves.
They drew against
Wolves. And the next game was quick, and they made it 4-0 in the game against Leeds United.
Leeds United,
Yeah, and straight away shut up everybody.
that
Because
was
everybody was like Arsenal has. Then in the next one, like that. Then they shut up everybody.
Yeah.
Coach, I come to you on that game. What went wrong for Mikel Arteta, and what did Pep do right?
You see, for me, I saw the Arsenal problem right from the tunnel. Where I was watching the game, the moment I sat down, the two teams were in the tunnel getting ready to come out.
Yeah.
And when the camera fell on the Arsenal team, I could tell that they were too tense.
You saw.
I could tell that.
You saw it.
And I remember I was on the platform and I commented that I don't like the facial expression of the Arsenal players.
Can you describe what it
it was like,
too pensive.
we have to win this. And they were not relaxed. Normally, if you are the best team of the season, in moments like this, that is where your calmness has to show. Now, when the camera switched the other way around, you could see the Man City players, they were chatting among themselves. They were having a little bit of conversation among themselves in a very calm manner. And then the camera went and fell on Arteta, but then Pep had not come. Arteta was so Steve. Then Pep walks in a very jovial with his bow-legged.
I saw that.
I hope you saw that. You see?
But he's bow-legged.
Then he walks in. You see, he
that's
walked
where the
in.
swag is.
He walked in and then he just
Haaland embraced him some way.
embraced him and smiled. I said,
Yeah.
that was where I saw psychologically the student had submitted himself to the master. Now, when the game started, I told somebody that if Arsenal don't impose themselves from the start, they will play the game the way City wants it to be played. And Arsenal shouldn't in any way allow these guys to play their football. Because City were coming out of some bad results.
They are dropped. They are lost twice against Real Madrid, and in between drawn
Yes.
two
They were
games, two
winless in
winnable
four.
games.
So they were winless in 4.
Yeah.
So naturally, you rather expect to see them to be under a bit more pressure. If you look at the psychological effect of that game itself, I thought that the Man City players would be too tense and the Arsenal players a bit relaxed. But rather, it was the opposite. And when I looked at it critically, I told myself, what has gone on in that dressing room of Arsenal? Had Arteta been so strict that it has to be done this way, don't give them this chance, don't do this, don't have to do it. So when you do that as a coach in a big game like that, it's like you are taking the freedom away. I'm not saying tactically the boys shouldn't respond, but you should allow them to express themselves.
Yeah.
And I think that they've been by far the best team in the land. That should have given them that opportunity to calm down. These guys were better. When they were better than else, they will come into the game and they'll be very, very relaxed.
Yeah.
We've shown throughout the season that we are the better team. So where are they coming from? Would this Real Madrid team, would they beat Arsenal over 2 legs the way they did to Man City? No, it will never happen. So they should have used certain things that have happened and given themselves every belief that they've got what it takes to beat Arsenal, to beat Man City. Now, Faisal just mentioned that 10, 15 minutes dominance. If you look at the Man City midfield, it didn't have legs. We all know Rodri's way of playing. Rodri want to dictate the tempo of the game.
Yeah.
And he was partnered by Bernardo Silva, a player that we all admit that he has lost some decent yard of pace.
Yeah.
Now, if you juxtapose that against Declan Rice, and then Zubimendi, and then, of course, Cahaves, who were given the task to play behind
Yeah.
Jokeres. I think that's good legs and proper quality. Rodri, we know, has not been the same player. And for Man City to dominate, I think Rodri needed to have a good game, which he did. So Arteta, just take Carabao, put him in and around Rodri.
And he's capable of doing that. I've seen him.
Simple.
Like he can do that.
I was talking about, if I'm the one, I would just tell Carabao, leave the rest. Leave Bernardo Silva and go. The player we cannot afford to dictate the tempo of the game is Rodri. So make sure you are within minimum 5 meters away from him. Don't go beyond 5 meters. Always stay with him. 5 yards off him. 5 yards off him. So that when he gets the ball, he shouldn't be allowed to turn and do this.
Control and pass.
He can't be. You can't allow him to do that. Because when he starts doing that, then the rest, he will turn, pass, receive, go to Semenyo, come, take back, go to this. Go to this. Give it to your boss. Quick. You can't say give it. You can't allow your boss. You see, if you allow him, he will completely spoil it. Now, in that first half, Arsenal did a lot of things right defensively, but they showed they were playing on the counter. They were waiting for Man City to commit themselves, and then on the transition, they will go and punish Man City.
Is that been a criticism against Arsenal that they sometimes play too much within themselves? They are like some shackles, like there's no freedom, it's too rigid.
Look,
they are waiting for that moment to.
I would have thought that after that first 15 minutes, what happened?
They should have kept going.
They should have kept going.
Yeah.
They should have kept
because
going.
we know City can be breached. People have done that.
And you see that Man City's main focal point, Saliba had him in his pocket.
Simple.
Saliba had Haaland in his pocket all day.
Saliba had who?
Haaland.
What is your tongue doing with Haaland? Charlie, what is your tongue? What is your tongue doing with
Haaland?
Haaland?
You see, Saliba had the guy in his pocket. So and these are things that you expect the head coach of the team to see.
Yeah.
And communicate to the guys. Look, he's done. Whether he goes to Saliba or Gabriel, they all had the beating of him.
Yeah.
So go and compete. The whole of that first 45 minutes, Man City had no shot on target.
Yeah.
Then I knew that Pep would respond.
And he
Now,
surely
this is
did.
what Pep did in that second half. If you look at the first half, the right back and left back of Man City, they were going like this. They were overlapping, and Semenyo and Doku were coming in.
Touching
so they were
infield.
going. Now, but in the second half, Semenyo and Doku stayed wide. And then Nico Riley and then the Portuguese boy, they were doing this. They were now going in.
What would have been the reason for that?
I think they wanted to try and suffocate Arsenal in the half and make sure they don't step out. And they succeeded.
Yeah, because even though they kept Arsenal in their own half, they had been stretched, yet City were compact.
Yes.
So the wingers are occupying the fullbacks, stretching them as wide as possible. But O'Reilly and Nunes, and again, O'Reilly's a natural midfielder, Nunes is a natural midfielder. So they were in a very comfortable space.
Was super.
Right.
The moment I saw that,
But that's a good point.
Yes.
To be honest, I didn't see that.
Yes.
Now that you say it, I see it.
You see it. When I saw that, I said, wow. It means Saka has a role to play.
Why? What Saka do you?
No, he had a role. You see,
No, but why?
no.
If you don't mention Saka.
No, but
No,
but you cannot tactically analyze the game from the way it went and not mention Saka.
him.
He had a role to play. When O'Reilly went in, he should have followed him there. And another thing that I didn't get from Arteta, you are being suffocated in your own half. Whenever the ball went over for a goal kick, there was no need to try building from the back again. I would have pushed everybody out.
It wasn't working.
Yeah, but then he's just going to give the ball back to
No, he's not
and
going
you
to
don't want to
back.
do that.
No, Man City rather had set themselves out in a manner to win the
They were
second
waiting
ball.
for you to.
Yeah.
So now, go compete and then bring Declan Rice and Zubimendi into the middle. So
Further up
that
the pitch.
when the ball goes long to Haaland, it was very clear that Saliba and Co will win it. And at some point in time, Man City were also going long because they knew that when they go long, Saliba and Gabriel will win. The question: who picked up the second ball? Look at the position of Rodri and Bernardo Silva. The moment Saliba had the pop, they picked the ball. Then, bam, Semenyo and Doku were their options.
The two of them had very good
game.
So and of course Ryan Cherky as well.
Yes, and I was asking myself that, okay, Arteta, let's push up, let's go high up the pitch. You don't have a striker who's good in there. But Havertz is a bit good in there. So go to Havertz and let's get Declan Rice on and Takashi.
I think Havertz can do a job on Ake or Kusanov when the boys
and then, of course. And Arteta didn't see that. Just said, what the?
How do you say that in Ghana?
Ewo.
This one not Obawo.
Ewo. What? Obawo is what?
You sleep. Ewo.
Okay. Wada.
Ubeda ye Obawo. Wada.
Ewo. Arteta wo.
And I was asking myself, wow. So the next goal is important. Who scores first is important. Now the moment Man City scored that first goal, naturally we say a team is most vulnerable just after scoring.
Yeah.
So Arsenal came out for just 2-3 minutes. The Man City saw that they couldn't allow that to happen. So let's go at them again.
Yeah. They pinned them back.
And when they pinned them back, then Arsenal retrieved.
And stopped playing.
And I said,
league leaders. Best team in Europe. Team that's saying they can win. They say you can win quadruple.
No, it cannot be. And now look at what he did. You see, the first goal and the second goal, the interval was not that long.
Yeah, it wasn't that long. Yeah.
Now, the moment the second goal came in trying to change the shape of the team, he completely disorganized the team.
I agree.
I mean, who is
The
that?
substitution was wrong.
Was very wrong and bad.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck off you.
No. And you know, look, truth be told, when he did that substitution, one person came to mind. It was this young man. Danny, when Arteta did the substitution, I said,
Wait, substitution. Which one?
The substitution that took Ben White
And Rice to right back.
and took Declan Rice. I said, Jesus Christ.
What's
What
saying?
destroy everything.
Now they can lose comfortably.
Now they can lose.
I'm going your jaw.
Can you do that to us?
Rather, your best midfielder, somebody who you would task that, look, drive the team through them. You don't know that Declan Rice can pick up the ball, seize the gap, encourage him, come on, let's go.
But to be fair, he
everybody.
was having a poor game,
No,
wasn't
he was having, not him alone.
Not him.
But the setup. The setup made all of them look bad, though.
But Arsenal setup is as usual.
So when they considered the second goal, you see, they now came out to play. Yeah. Now, when they came out to play, they themselves had created space for themselves.
Adrenaline.
Yes, adrenaline. And to capitalize on adrenaline and get somebody
Rice
to
was
push,
playing the middle during that period.
they would have something to happen.
Hey, because
No, but you see, who did he bring into the middle? He left Zubimendi there.
Yeah.
And the Brazilian striker, Gabriel. What is he doing there?
Yeah.
Rather, if you want somebody to go and play number 2, not Declan Rice.
And again, I was surprised that he actually sent Bukayo Saka into the number 10 space.
Yes, he took Saka into the number 10.
I was thinking,
the man looked
you are losing.
The man looked
Add
very
Gabriel
confident.
Jesus to Ezio Carres.
Yeah.
Play two top.
Yeah.
I
Keep
think
Rice
that
in
4-4-2.
Play
Keep
two
right
top.
in, and then let's go at it.
Because Gabriel and Kai go feed drop small can
Yes.
do
Charlie,
something.
you don't need to explain this thing to anybody.
You see,
This, Charlie.
and I looked at Arteta
Enough,
and I
let's
said,
move
look,
on.
look, I looked at Arteta and I said, wow, with the Atasa.
Ateta.
Secho.
Oh God.
Oh, Lord.
Oh no.
I said, oh,
Tasa.
if you are shaking in a Carabao Cup final and you've lost all your tactical prowess,
Yeah, it's lost his composure.
come on, in the Champions League final, you will shake.
Yeah.
This against if you go and meet Real Madrid in that or Barcelona in that semi-finals of the Champions League at the Camp Nou, he will shake. He will shake.
We will get it right. We will get
You
it right.
shake against.
No, you see,
Maybe he will learn his lessons.
you
from
see,
him.
the reason why he's not used to such situations.
This one has gone through his blast stream.
So
you
this one,
you refocus.
being the least, the lowest of the among the
The 100,000 cap.
Come on, man. When there's 100 million,
100,000 pay.
no, make
As you win this, yes, when they are this long one speak.
I can only hope
Yeah.
that he's learned his lessons, and as astute a coach that he's looking to be.
Yeah.
When you are, we saw him do the same thing against Manchester United in the league. You remember when
The second
When
half,
it went
United went 2-1, he just did 4 substitution, not to change anything, like for like. I think when a coach does 4 substitution, you are changing the shape, you are changing.
Should give the opponent
approach
something to think about.
To think about. But he did like for like, and they presented themselves the same way. He did something. This one, in an attempt to change the shape, change the position of the person, he rather worsened the thing. A Tassa-like behavior.
Meanwhile, Pep kept the team on.
No, he kept his team.
He only made one substitution.
Yeah.
One check for Foden.
There was nothing to
And
change.
that was really late. Everything was
really
perfect. Yeah. I think managers are.
Tassa-like.
Is it a thing with coaches like I bound Miss Master? I think Pep is one of the
It's a
few
Pep
managers. One of the few managers who can go a game.
No,
without-
but when it's working,
it's
you
working,
don't need to
Working,
change
there's
it.
nothing
Yeah.
to change, yeah.
When it's working,
They were
after all, it's not
dominating,
proper that
yeah.
you should make a change.
and he's coached his team in such a way that with the same players on the pitch, he can make the same
Because
changes.
in
he
an
would have made
attempt
with
to
FS
change
now, you know.
somebody, the incoming person may take some time to adjust. By the time you realize you
Yeah.
paid the price for that change. So if it's working, why do you change?
But let me bring Danny K in here. Danny, what has happened to Bukayo Saka?
Thank you for giving me that opportunity.
He's
Because
been
I
waiting.
didn't-
Huh?
he's been
I
waiting
didn't,
for
I
this.
didn't want to talk about the game itself. I think Faisal and Coach,
I'm a good host, huh?
a very good host. You see, this thing up here, it's not just your ability on the ball, but this thing up here,
Nyansa.
that's what differentiates the top players from the rest.
Mentality or sense?
Mentality.
Okay. Or
You
both.
see, there's a reason why, if you talk to all the club, the fan bases, if you ask Chelsea fans going into every final, when the camera hits Didier Drogba, there's a certain confidence you feel
But to me, say yes.
because he's not phased by
He's
it.
set for
That's
that.
what he likes. And John Terry said it in an interview. He said, I think it was a Portsmouth, the FA Cup. That season, Chelsea had gone trophyless. And
Yeah.
the FA Cup was their only chance for a trophy. They were bad that season.
Yeah.
He said they were in the tunnel and they were all very nervous. And then Drogba was ahead of him. Drogba turned back. And when he saw Drogba, he just knew
He settled.
that they will win.
Job is done.
The job is done. The guy is Mr. Wembley. Big moments. He's there.
Abeshe.
The Ronaldos, the Messis, they are there. Big moments. Steven Gerrard back against the wall. You don't worry. He will do it for you. Now go back and ask yourself why it is those particular players who are always there. They are the top players. No? The big moments, they are always there. Now I'm not saying that it is Saka's fault, but throughout this Arsenal project from the beginning, you are the one who has been presented
Yeah, he's
as
been
the
nurtured,
star boy,
the face of the project.
not just say the face, but we've seen that most of the top moments during this Arteta thing, Saka has played a huge part in it. This is where it matters most to. This season, what you've done in previous season doesn't matter because you didn't win. But this is when it matters most.
The team needs you to drive
the
them
team
on.
needs you. And for me, it's not just the performances, it's the body language.
It's bad, though.
It's like he doesn't care. It's some Rashford-like behavior.
And that is talking what?
This
I've
like,
arrived.
I've
It will come.
arrived.
It will come.
It will come. Like
Don't worry.
I'm the guy.
It's just a
Look
bad
at-
spell.
You don't want anything. No. You've not won it. See.
What do you think about this?
If I'm talking and I'm watching,
You're worried.
I'm very worried. Though. If not because he plays for Arsenal and his name is Saka, means if I won't take him.
No, based on form.
No, based on form this
Based
season,
on
he hasn't
form.
done anything to
Yeah.
warrant himself a place in the
Yeah,
England
based
squad.
on form, you can look at that and say
He hasn't. And he's lucky that Foden too is sitting on the bench. So the two of them have shine.
yeah,
So
they
by all
sharp it.
means,
Tuchel there, he said he will never play Foden as a winger, so that one the Foden's
That
out.
one they
Say
have.
Foden's best shot is competing with Bellingham and Cole Palmer and Rogers in number 10.
So that one, Saka is lucky small. But it's a problem for me. Look, every winger.
Before you go, people have said that when Saka has played well for Arsenal, it's always been when Odegaard is fit, and the two of them have combined well. Is there a case to that? Does it make sense?
It's not true. Last season, when Odegaard got injured, the ending of the year,
Yeah.
Saka carried the team, yeah.
Saka carried it.
Yeah.
He did his thing. It's not every time he has to play. I'm saying that, look, it's basics. Coach will tell you. When you are forming your game plan as a coach, you have very good enterprising wingers. you try as much as possible to isolate them one-on-one with their fullbacks.
All the time.
This season, Saka has had countless opportunities.
He can't dribble any past
He can't
anybody.
even get past anybody.
Now O'Reilly, to me, O'Reilly Akwalai.
I dare say
you go and
Madueke
dribble?
looks more dangerous on the ball.
He is.
Yes!
than West.
He is.
And it's unthinkable
Except
that only
Madueke
6 months ago.
Obejainu.
You see, I'm saying
what you
that
do
Madueke's
after is
end
the-
Yes,
product,
yes.
it's a problem.
Yes.
But only 6 months ago would have been unthinkable to say that Madueke looks frightening with the ball than Bukayo Saka. But 6 months on, I can't argue that.
No, I see. I don't understand because this is when if he ends this season like this and next season he's scoring 40 goals, I don't care.
Oh, why?
This is when we needed you. This,
And next
you
season
see,
they'll be competing.
see, when you look back and you are comparing him against some of the top wingers, go back and look at Liverpool. Where can Salah is there? Salah is there. He will sleep, whatever. His leg will hit something to enter the pool. Something, but he will do something. Or he will give some pass that will lead to something. Like, Saka is so irrelevant in Arsenal's attack now. If it's not, even the corner kick safe, the City game. Look at the beans corner kick safe he was taking. He couldn't even go past the first man. Like, who there was sign open play.
But the corner
but
there,
when corner
that's the only
there,
thing
Cross,
Gabriel is
Cross.
waiting.
Gabriel is
Cross
waiting.
something and let's score. You can't even beat them.
Because that one, they need to go to training. And you say,
shocked.
Arsenal trained for 2 hours, an hour and 45 minutes corner.
Corner kick.
And it was
go
Trafford
hear this.
Oh,
imposed.
that boy didn't tell me.
Who talk?
This guy.
Grapevine sauce.
That Arsenal guy with me, then you.
I know the kind anything. Refresh my memory.
Yeah, go carry. He said then we go watch Arsenal them are training for. Arsenal are training centers everywhere. He mentioned some.
London Coney.
Yes, he said go there. We say they sit there, corner saw them they play, check-in time, 1 hour 45 minutes, corner. They do some
corner.
corner.
So for me, look, it's very disappointing, especially as for the league, Arsenal will win it. But looking at the league, they are presenting players who
he
will
needs
possibly.
to. If Arteta is going to rely on him, the last 8 games are crucial. You see, this is what most people are not seeing. They have a 9-point lead. Man City has got 2 games in hand.
game.
No,
One
one
game,
game in
one
hand.
game.
Man City wins, there is 6. They repeat such lackluster, sluggish performance at the Etihad.
It's 3 points.
It's back to 3 points.
But City will go
But they
lose
will need
somewhere
Arsenal
else.
to draw points again.
No.
To lose again.
Yeah, but from the way Arsenal are playing, we've seen this league being won on goal difference.
Yeah.
Man City have more goals than Arsenal. So you don't want to get it. Man United was leading 4 points.
8 points.
8 points,
8 points
came to 4.
Yeah.
Then it came to 1. Then Man City took over.
Yeah.
So what Arteta needs to do actually is to be bold enough and bench players who are not performing. Yes. Simple. And Saka is one of them. How many assists has he given this season? All his assists, majority of them has been from corner kicks.
1 hour
Not
45
from
minutes.
open play. Not from open play. And
1 hour
that is
45
bad.
minutes of work.
A chunk of the chances is created have been from set pieces.
From
But
set
that
pieces.
has been a
look at
massive
this
primary source of goals.
No,
And we are- no.
as a winger, come on, 1v1.
Should be able
You should be
to.
able to.
That's every winger's dream. So what is
Dogu
he doing?
catching
And
one
the
or
painful
Dogu,
thing is
Dogu.
that game state, when you look at game state, when they bring on Madueke, like the City game,
You just see
they
some-
brought on Madueke. Saka was sent to number 10. When Madueke picks up the ball, there are 4 City players around him.
Looking for someone.
And Saka is in the corner somewhere.
He's
He
hiding.
doesn't understand
That's
the role.
that's confidence
He's-
gone. He's hiding.
So he should
No,
sit
you
on the
should
bench.
should have taken him off.
Should have
again.
taken him off.
I agree. He should have
shouldn't
taken
be
him.
playing.
Let me bring actually. Should I wrap up on this Arsenal case? But what does this do for Man City actually? Does it give them any confidence going to the last stretch of the games? Can they win all their games and ask Arsenal to go on and also win theirs? Remember, they've got a game. These 2 sides.
Yeah.
Oh,
It
but
gives,
City will meet Arsenal again. Hey, mark it here.
Oh, damn.
It's hard.
No more
Forget.
boy there.
Forget. It no go happen again.
why?
Did you see Arteta? He was clapping like this.
Did you see Pep Guardiola? He was running and celebrating like
Have
this.
you seen Pep celebrating like that before against Arteta?
No, it wasn't because of Arteta. It's because
2
of
years,
the
he has
random-
not beaten
No,
him.
Pep no so become trophyless.
2 years, you know, beat
So
him.
were you back way through?
Watch. They clap for him. Arteta say we'll stand there and watch them. Let's clap for them.
Atasa, them Atasa behavior. there.
That thing was so funny to watch.
Which one? Ateta.
They're like the way they stood, and it was as if we're taking all of this in and we're going to check. Master, what will be Bianca? Oh yeah.
Carabao Cup final.
Look,
Wait. In the history of football, Tell me one team that has gone through such a barren spell just get up and win multiple trophies. It doesn't happen. So this is normal. Leverkusen 2002, final of Cup, final of Champions League. Last day, all they had to do was win them.
But Leverkusen,
They lost all.
But the same Leverkusen got up and won multiple trophies.
Yes, they did. But the biggest one in it, they lost the final.
Which one is the biggest one?
The European Cup final.
That's not bigger than the
it's
Bundesliga.
big, it's big.
Europa League.
Oh, Europa
If
League
it be
is
Champions League, that's
No,
different
Europa
story.
League them are level, so it be big trophy. Europa League them are level. Europa League is Leverkusen's Champions League, and they lost to Atalanta of all teams.
No, don't get me started.
No, I'm talking about Atalanta's form that season.
Atalanta.
Leverkusen entered the final as if overwhelming favorites.
Yes,
They went to lose
unbeaten-
3-0.
unbeaten all season.
All season. And look at how they lost.
Until Skamaka
it's normal.
happened. It's true.
It's
You're
normal.
right,
As
you're
for
right.
one trophy, there you throw it away.
Skamaka.
We can't allow our boss to
Nigerian
go.
boy.
Ademola. I'm saying we can't allow our boss to go 2 seasons without a trophy. Ateta say, boss, take this one. But the league, we didn't see. It's hard. We
The
did.
league, yeah, we go win them.
We go score City
win
12 points.
I still have them down to win the league.
Yeah.
But nobody can make this look like,
And actually,
it's normal. No. This is Aston's first appearance in a cup final in 6 years.
and it's their first final in the Carabao Cup in what?
So Carabao Cup, the Arsenal doesn't deal with
60
Carabao Cup.
something.
2018.
So that one,
Since
yeah, no.
2018 final, Carabao Cup
Yeah,
final.
the Wenger one.
Oh yeah.
Avenga make Carabao Cup final.
Yeah.
2018.
Yeah.
Against who?
Not be the same Pep.
Pep.
Was it Pep?
No,
No,
Pep.
no, it's their first Carabao Cup
No.
final in a very long time. Oh.
Carabao Cup, Birmingham. It will
No.
be Birmingham.
No.
2010 when Birmingham beat them.
Ah.
2018 Arsenal they do what for Carabao Cup final.
But look, it's been 6 years since Arsenal. Last season.
Yeah, you're right.
Last
Yeah,
season.
City shoot them. Pep beat them.
Last season, I said that.
We
Look,
watched for boss.
Was
first.
Wenger and Pep?
I think it was Unai.
Was it 09?
was it when I
Okay.
2018? Okay, I think so.
They should won 3-0 or something. Was it 3-1 or something?
The Aguero game.
Yeah.
Last season, I said that, look, for where this project with Arteta was going, they needed moments and silverware that would blot them in. And that they were not in the position to pick and choose which competitions were important. Because for a team that had gone a number of years without winning, it doesn't matter which competition presents the opportunity.
Yeah.
Win it, because that experience is invaluable. And it will serve you well in the league as you go on.
Yeah.
Because then you will stumble on formulas, tactics, things that you may not have planned for. But the situation forced you into doing that, it worked, and you perhaps built on that, and then it improves your team. So whenever a team goes through a cycle of top, or where they don't win titles for anything more than 3 years, for a big club, 2 years without a trophy is bad enough. If it goes beyond 3 years, if there is a chance to win a trophy, do everything to get it. And that's why, for me, Arsenal will probably go on to win the treble, but this is a missed opportunity.
No, let's talk about the league first. Now, if you extend this thing to the
Now, I'm
treble-
just saying that whatever they win, it will not take away the fact that this was a missed opportunity.
Yeah, of course.
Because, again, 6 years, you haven't won a trophy. And the way and manner they lost this one is what makes it disappointing.
Yeah,
So
agreed.
there is the wait argument, right? How long they've had to wait for this. But also, more painful was the manner in which they lost this one. Look, and I think this point has been made repeatedly. Pep can decide that for him and for everything he has won, he's sticking to this tradition of loyalty to the players who have taken you this far in the second or third rated cup competition. Because he is Pep. 19 trophies in 10 years. The most.
Hey, 1-2.
Yeah.
1-2.
19. So the rules differ for him.
Wait. Those 19, no. Super Cups are part, eh?
No.
Super Cups are not
no,
part.
they are
I'm not
part.
sure. No.
They are part.
They
will be.
Okay.
But
But
you
19,
don't add the English Super Cup when you are talking about
I'm not sure I
trophies.
had. No. I wasn't even counting that one.
That's a nice one.
And in the context
Community
of the
Shield,
Carabao
Community
Cup, Pep has won 4 before this final.
Yeah.
And he was joint top with Ferguson and all of those. So Pep would have lost this and it would not have tainted his legacy. So for someone like that, he can decide to make decisions like Trafford, better put move for that final. You who has had a 6-year wait, you cannot afford to. You approach it with a desperate outlook that I am giving myself the best possible chance of winning this.
So you play your best players.
You play your best players.
And I said this: if you played your second goalkeeper because, of course, you want to be maybe loyal to him because he had played in all the games in the cup competition leading to the final. Why is Dauman
do
not
that
playing?
for the outfield players.
Why is Dauman not playing? Why is Madueke not playing? Why is Norgan not playing?
We don't even need to go far to find an example of why these things are not done. 2023 Champions League final. Courtois had been injured for God knows how. No, 2024.
Yeah.
For God knows how long. Lunin had been in the post for the chunk of the knockout stages games. But the moment he became available, Carlos said, "This is my guy."
My number one.
And in the final, we saw why.
Yeah.
So
It was a big difference.
So when there is everything to play for on the line,
And Raya is one of your best players this season. It's not
But
like
you know what? Normally in such situations, if you look at Kepa Arrizabalaga, that's the name. Arrizabalaga. That's the name. Is that not the name?
that's you're right.
Arrizabalaga.
You're right.
Arrizabalaga.
Aritha Balaha.
Christopher Nimley.
You see,
Oh,
normally,
Charlie.
for a goalkeeper like that, this is what they do. If he's coming to be your number 2, these are things that are put in the contract.
Yeah.
That he will be in post for some,
number of games.
not some tournaments. Is this.
Yeah.
Okay, you remember when Jose coached Man United, or Man United got all the way to the final of the Europe, he stuck with the Argentine goalkeeper.
No, because he was great. He
No,
was,
he was
he
great.
was
But
good
in
enough.
this case too, I'm sure from the way these things are done, Kepa is meant for the domestic knockout
Namely,
competition.
then they would not be serious.
No,
No,
he's a
actually,
good goalkeeper.
I get that, but I'm saying that.
No, but wait.
I get
Wait,
the contract
wait,
argument
wait,
too.
Actually,
I actually agree with you. Because, okay, go on.
Keepers do make mistakes.
Yeah.
We've seen top keeper or keepers make such mistakes.
Kepa has been great.
He's been
throughout the
wonderful.
tournament.
I'm just
So how
saying
many,
that.
against which clubs? Against which clubs?
Namely, I'm just saying that for where Arsenal are getting to now, they
You
are on the
desperately
cusp of sweeping the trophies, and I thought this was. an
And you might never
important
have this
step.
opportunity again.
Hey, Charlie, somebody has dropped some comments. Be you bro, make you know they do that thing. Kobnamwa, he said he would take Kinski over Kepa. Kinski.
No, but after Sunday, you can't argue it.
Kinski.
After Sunday,
I know the Kinski we dey talk
No,
about.
he's talking out of pain.
No, but you know why the Kepa thing worries me for Arsenal.
Yeah.
It worries me. If I were Arsenal fan, I'd be so worried. Because even though City were dominating, they were not creating anything
Chance.
until that
At
mistake.
first, have no shot to.
And this Arsenal team, they are cut out for what was happening. They can suffer and get a moment.
And then
Arsenal
they
could have
will
won 1-0. Even though we are saying Pep Guardiola changed this, two were doing this. Kepa had no business making any save whatsoever.
Yeah.
There was nothing coming at him. Even after the first mistake, there was nothing coming at him onto the cross.
You see,
So for me, but for that mistake,
in that first
at the time I'd have thought, okay, they are playing, but we are not in danger.
Sicho,
We can wait some more and
but in the first half, yes, but in the second half,
The first 20 minutes.
it was just a matter of time.
wait, hang on.
but Kepa
I'm
had
saying
nothing to
City
do
were not
with this, in
creating.
my opinion.
City were having a lot of possession, trying so many things.
But see-
Arsenal's defense wasn't breached
But you see,
until a bad ball and the goalkeeper. There's no danger. They are.
It was a mistake.
you see,
It
was a
was a
So we shouldn't
mistake.
dwell
That was
on
just
And
it.
what I'm trying to say is that if you look at the way that 10, 15 minutes of that second half went, the way Man City
Yeah.
we're probing. It
only
was just a matter of time.
Yeah.
They were going
Coach,
to create.
agreed.
And that's what I was
If
coming
City
to.
created, I'm sorry, but if City created a chances, shots on target, I would say, okay, they were
Truly
probing
was a
and they
matter
were.
of time.
But with City's possession and then
Noisy
even
possession.
Arsenal were comfortable.
Okay,
But,
so now,
but not in the,
so
in
now
the
look
beginning
at
of
it.
the second half.
So now look at
Yes,
it this
yes,
way.
they didn't worry anybody.
Wait,
Actually,
because
wait.
a few things changed at the beginning of that second half. The speed with which they were moving the ball
We're now scared.
and the overloads in the middle. We didn't see that
How
in the
quickly
first
Arsenal were losing possession.
That
Yes.
was it.
But
me,
it
that was
didn't
key.
translate
Yeah.
to chances.
Yes, I get that, but I'm saying that.
Yeah, but it was
Situ-
building
but
momentum,
Situ-
right?
Situ-
It
They
was
were
But-
coming.
getting the
a
ball
team
in
like
areas that
Arsenal-
in the first half, Arsenal were not allowing them.
So look, actually,
So it was just a matter of time for one of those giveaways to happen in an area where there are 2 or 3 City players.
So actually, look at this one. Now look at this one. After he made the mistake, a team like Arsenal should be able to handle that. They should have handled that.
If
It's
you
a
want- if
mistake.
you wanna be a
Let's go on.
champion, yes.
They don't have
But look at, you see, A team like
It
Arsenal.
was always going to come down to the first goal for me in this
No,
competition.
you know, see,
in this game.
No,
it was always going to come down to the first
Sicho,
goal. For Arsenal, I
wait.
knew if they concede the first one, they are done.
Ute, what I'm saying
But
is
for
that
City, they wouldn't have
they've considered the first goal through
The
a
battle,
mistake.
yeah.
But the where the game was going, the second goal was not different from the trend.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
The same workout.
Yeah.
Now this time the cross came in away from him, and there was somebody heading the ball freely into the net.
Yeah, Saka was.
So the point I'm making, no, he
Yeah.
was sleeping.
Yeah.
He was
So,
lost.
so the point I'm making, if Arsenal we are saying that they are the better team in the league,
Oh,
the
they are.
best in Europe,
Yes.
they should be able to handle a goalkeeping mistake, especially very early in the second half. There's a lot more time to be played.
No, but you see, there was
Anyway,
more to that.
Actually, please wrap up with that, and then
There
we'll
was
move on
more
the
to
next
that
one.
phase, and I think what would give Pep a bit more comfort was in that 25 minutes of the second half. First was the speed with which they moved the ball. It gave Arsenal less time to react to where the ball would go to and what decision to make, whether or not to commit players in that zone or not. The second thing was the tactical tweaks beyond the intensity. So, namely, as explained, wingers staying wide and then underlap from.
Nunes.
What that did, especially the fullbacks, was that you now had Rodri, Bernardo, Sheki, plus the two fullbacks.
5 of them.
One on where City were ball dominant, so 4 in each phase of the game, and then the left back, O'Reilly, also waiting to pounce if a ball drops there. And it was one of those scenarios that led to the second goal because, and I watched the replay and I simply, he started the sequence when he won the ball off Kai Havertz.
Yes.
And he kept moving forward because all around him were blue shirts. So City will move together. They were compact. That is what Pep will take into the rest of the season and hope that they can replicate that.
It's
fair,
too
to
late.
be fair, he's been trying to do it.
But
He's been trying to do it.
It's
but I
worked
think
at
it all
times,
came
yeah,
together
yeah.
perfectly in this game.
I get that.
He tried against Real Madrid, maybe
It
different
wasn't
personnel.
perfect.
Tried it. Even,
It wasn't perfect because of Arteta and the way he...
okay,
deployed his team.
Toussaint too should have taken Hincapié off at halftime.
Yeah.
That yellow card.
Semenyo was
The yellow card really
It
disturbed.
wasn't perfect,
So-
but it worked because of the way Arteta deployed his players. I didn't understand why Kai Havertz was dormant for that long. Because, like Nimli said, you bring him deeper to come short when City have the ball. He's either on Rodri or he's either on one of the third Man City forwards who had dropped deep in the first phase of that build-up. So that if the ball drops, they have someone either close enough or blocking a passing lane. Saka had no business staying wide the moment O'Reilly
Takes off and he's on the move.
came into the middle.
Because the
Saka
wingers
is not
were keeping
even
the
Saka
fullbacks.
was not even your out ball.
Oh, Saka be big boy. For
Charlie,
relax for
he is
counter.
not even your
Don't do
out.
that.
Look, he's useful if he's your out ball and you are sending the balls to him. That way, you ask him to stay wide.
How is he useful in that?
No, I'm saying that if he is your out ball, he threatens once or twice. Pep looks at that scenario and then maybe the instruction to O'Reilly changes that.
Don't go again.
The guy is creating problems, so stay with him.
What
You get
happens?
me?
What happens
But
to
that did not happen. So essentially, you have Havertz, who is useless in the game because you have decided that he should stay there. You have Saka, who is not influencing the game because you've decided that he should stay wide, even when the player he's marking or who's marking him has now drifted infield. When the ball goes long, the
Jokeres.
the City Kushanov, quick as lightning.
That guy is two defenders.
Quick
in one.
as lightning. He's there, picks up the ball. So I was looking at the game and I was thinking, I replied to one of Daniel's tweets and I was
So I
like,
think Saka should have done what Trossard did because Trossard had to follow Nunes infield.
Yes.
So you're going to send Saka infield.
But
as
even that
well.
one said was a trap.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when he went in,
He had fully
Isolated
checked the
Semenyo
ball.
and they are-
And he freed
Yeah,
Nunes.
Sheki and-
So I'm thinking if Saka is going to be baited by O'Reilly, then Arsenal have got no real personality. Why?
look,
they want to
Sicho, look,
So
the guy is not doing anything.
for ball playing,
He should
Saka
come
there.
back and come and defend. What was he doing?
ball playing well.
He should come back and come and defend.
But anyway, I want us to move on from this. Actually, please run off.
Pep can only hope that the way he set up in that 20 minutes in the second half,
Yeah, you can replicate it.
he can replicate it in
forget.
the rest of their games.
It won't work.
But as I said,
If
what we saw
Eduardo
there,
was the one who had done something games, you tell me that it's not enough. It's not enough.
But that's what I've said.
It's not enough.
Okay.
The only true measure of it will be seeing another coach respond, like try to do something about it, and then let's see what Pep comes.
But this won't do some way. Say Pepinho would try something, then people will talk say it won't work. Pep try something, people say it won't go work. Hey, Pep Guardiola, he tries something.
No, it's not the same.
Charlie, last one
You
before I
lose
forget. Last one before I forget. I made a tweet about someone like Thomas Partey for this game. Arsenal beat him big time, especially when Arteta was hell bent on going shots. I thought if they had someone who could drop deep and who could receive the ball from either the goalkeeper or the centre backs, receive the ball with their back to the City player, have that presence of mind to control.
Somebody who can just let the ball breathe.
But
Aston
that
Villa-
one, Partey would have been useless.
No.
He had blocked off.
But I've said Odegaard instead rather than.
They would have blocked off. Yeah, because you would have needed a number 10
Yeah.
to drop. But as for the two pivots, they had blocked them off. If you had
No, I'm saying
Zubimendi
that-
and Rice,
Look
No, but I
at
see
the
the
first one, right?
that's 4.
Yeah.
I'm saying that the reason Arteta probably did not attempt that is that we've seen Zubimendi drop the ball in key games when he's tried to do that.
Mbeumo.
When they are, the Spurs game.
The Mbeumo game.
And then there is the Spurs game. I think, was it Sunderland or the Brentford game?
really-
And Rice is not someone you will trust.
Even
It's not,
Rodri Sef has given balls away. It's
no,
normal.
it happens, but
It's
I'm
high
saying
risk,
that-
high reward.
I'm saying that in this game, what Arteta wanted to do was for someone to come there and receive. That's why he was asking the goalkeeper not to go long. No, come short.
But
But he
let
didn't
me
have-
say this. No. So if you're building against a front four,
Yeah.
you don't need players to drop. Because then if you drop, you're just wasting space and numbers.
But you know,
Because
one
you have
of the-
superior numbers
Let me
behind
explain
them.
this.
Yeah, go
You
ahead.
have four.
I'll add.
You have your two centre backs. You have your goalkeeper. You don't need more numbers because then the ball is just going to keep what we call play in front of the defense.
But
And
I'm not talking about more numbers. I'm talking about one of the players who's marked in Zubi or Rice to drop off and come.
No.
I don't
It's just
think
a waste.
When they come in front
City's
of
front
them,
forward were just blocking Arsenal's front.
But you know what?
And so City were not even pressing. No.
let's highlight this. Let's highlight this. One of the main reasons why Arsenal couldn't break that fall,
Yeah.
their two centre backs are not good passers of the ball.
Yeah, that's true.
That was Lisandro Martinez.
No, I would.
Gabriel doesn't pass the ball well done by Martinez. It's a simple plan. But if you want those
Coach,
break,
there are two things here for me. In situations like that, one, it's either you find somebody who is brave enough
Yes.
to receive
yes,
Oh, to receive, okay.
or you play into traffic. So this is where Partey was good at. He would stay in between the two or the four. You can play to him.
yes.
He can secure the ball, attract this pressure from the city, and then the space is that.
That's right.
This is what we lack.
Yes.
And so yeah,
And
but you were
that's
saying
what,
drop.
and in fact, that's what
Yeah.
Kepa was doing. So you see,
Yeah.
most of the times, Kepa.
So
That's all we needed, but we
Uh-huh.
just didn't have. We weren't brave enough.
that's what
you
it
know.
has to do with the two centre back, because if the ball went to Kepa and the guy had formed the wall and the two centre back had done this, which means if it goes to Saliba, he has two Man City players to pass the ball in between to locate either Zubimendi or Rice. The same thing to what? Gabriel. So if they were, like you're saying, if they were bold enough, brave enough, give it to me. And that's why if I look at this Man City, this
Yeah.
Arsenal, there are two centre backs. They don't give defense like line breaking passes. So go and watch. They don't do that.
No, Saliba
And that was
And
what they
honestly,
did.
like
Gabriel.
City's front four, they were very, very tight.
Yeah, they were tight.
Very, very
You see,
tight.
they were not only
Right.
tight, they were tight, and their wingers had they were baiting the two Arsenal fullbacks.
No, I think when City were building up, the front four were tight, quite narrow.
Yeah.
They were actually hoping that Arsenal will go to their fullbacks, who Arsenal didn't trust.
Yes.
So Arsenal were not going to
Yes.
Hincapié and Ben White.
Yes.
Yes.
And City would have been happy
If the ball went
Yeah.
if a player like Lewis Kelly was playing or Timber was playing.
Or Robert McCann.
I'm thinking
So this
Arsenal
is
would have
exactly
been happy.
what I'm saying.
Arsenal would have been happy to go,
Yes.
to
You
go
were
to them.
brave.
Even Calafiori.
Yeah.
And we
would have-
saw that when Alefred came on.
They
When he
changed,
came on,
yes.
he created.
They were trying to.
Yes.
Yes. So I think
You can't trust White in those
Yeah.
balls.
Yes,
You
you
can't
can't
trust
trust
he had a
Saliba.
yellow
Yes,
card, so he
yes,
was
so you
playing with
don't
the
want-
handbrake on. So we needed brave players
Yeah.
that can hold
Yeah.
that pressure right? Attract that pressure, and then we start to play. We lack it. We really, really lack it.
Anyway, Arsenal lost the Carabao Cup. City are champions, but there's still a lot to play between these two teams. They probably can still meet in the FA Cup final or in the FA Cup in the running.
Don't know meet him there.
Why you fear?
No, not the fair, but he no go reach there.
Who no go reach there? Arsenal no go reach there.
City
Why
no
no
go
go
reach
reach
But
there?
Arteta go reach
Who is knocking Pep out? Slotto.
Who is not knocking Pep out?
Who?
But who is Arteta knocking out?
It no be Liverpool City the face.
So
But Liverpool at the
So-
Emirates, it go the
Pep went and won them.
Okay.
no, but that game is it at Anfield? Where?
It was Anfield. Pep won.
No, I
them.
mean in the FA Cup. Is that is?
It be Anfield.
Oh,
Be
they go
Anfield,
beat
yeah,
them.
be
They go beat them.
anyway, so we'll see what happens. They've also got a league to compete for, but it's Arsenal who have got a very, very, very beautiful path to at least a semi-final in the Champions League, and who knows
What
where
are you
next
talking
What are
will
you
land.
talking about?
What are you talking about? Teams have did you see Sporting finish in top? He said they have a
But
very
you put Arsenal. What was supporting Arsenal? Who see Jimmy home? Which team in this world wouldn't be happy with their side of the draw as long as you are having? They're going to play against of all the teams that are left in the Champions League.
Bayern Munich have a better draw than Arsenal,
How?
considering their form. And
Which
the
form?
And the
Which form?
ah,
What are you saying?
Bayern
Which
Munich are
form?
the best team in Europe.
They're not. Arsenal are.
Bayern Munich are the best.
Arsenal
team.
top the league face. How
What are
is
you
Bayern?
talking about?
What are you talking about?
Arsenal
Bayern have
got
lost
points
how many
just
games?
once.
Form-wise.
Bayern have lost 2 games all season.
And Arsenal haven't lost the game.
Bundesliga.
Arsenal haven't
Please,
lost the
please,
game in the Champions
Please,
League.
let's
They dropped points just once.
How many games Arsenal lose for the league inside?
Which league inside?
Premier League 2.
Ah, 2 games is not 2 games they've lost in the Premier
Maybe
League.
2.
They've lost like 4.
Man United and who?
No, Aston Villa scored them.
Then Man United.
Man U scored them.
Then who else?
Oh, somebody like that
Who?
scored them.
He finished.
Oh, no, finish. Somebody like that scored them.
Arsenal fans, drop your
Okay,
comments.
Draw them, draw.
No, let me draw. Somebody like that scored
Who
them.
be?
Relax, I go kai.
Arsenal are the best team in Europe. They've got the best side of the draw. Let nobody lie to you.
They've not got the best side of the draw. You're talking Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, say the best. Why Barcelona are they sleeping? The Spanish champions. What are you talking about?
So you want to say that those are
The reason they have the
weaker
best side of the
opponents
draw
than
is
Sporting
because
Lisbon?
either Barcelona or Atletico Madrid, one of them will go home before Arsenal plays. Then if they go through, it's the best. It's not like
So
yo,
Bayern Munich
path
to
to
either
semi-final.
PSG, the defending champions,
No. Citrus
or
said
Liverpool.
They have
the reigning English
easiest
champions.
path
and
to
then
the
at
semi-final.
semi-final because at semi-final if we meet Atletico
All right,
Madrid.
today be Arsenal
or-
show.
Arsenal for oneself.
No, but I'm shocked for you. What did they talk?
Why you don't talk as if
Of
say
all the
Arsenal don't get
quarterfinal
good
pairs,
draw?
which is
No.
the easiest?
Wait. I say Bayern to get easy draw.
How?
No.
How? Because if you either PSG.
But how is that counter to
PSG
what you
who?
said?
Or the
How is
reigning
that
English
PSG
counter
are the
to what
last,
you said?
are the champions of Europe.
But how is that even counter to
So
what
how
you
is
said?
that? How is that? Is
Barcelona semi-finalists.
we-
Reigning Spanish champions. What are you talking about? Lamine Yamal and co.
Hey, okay, we'll be here. We'll be here. Anyway, let's do the conversation. Listen, I know some of you are dropping your comment that you wanted to talk about the Blackstars. We will talk about it then a lot. But we'll spend a little time on the news that broke.
Liverpool beat Arsenal. Soboslai.
Yeah,
The Saturdays,
I'm
that one
fine.
doesn't, that one doesn't
Yeah.
count. It's
Air pass stop, air pass stop.
Pasco.
The two of you.
Help us stop cry.
So
We
it's
are
like,
progressive.
true. So they lose 3 games. Yeah, that's good. Anyway, so
No, no be 3 games.
in the week, we had the announcement, Faisal. Mohamed Salah has announced that it's going to be his last season at Liverpool. In fact, last summer, he signed a contract extension of 2 years. By the mutual agreement between Salah and Liverpool is that they are going to, rip up the second year of his contract, and he's going to leave for free. Everybody knows who Mohamed Salah is. I guess the question I want to ask all of you is, where does he rank in the greats in the Premier League and maybe in Liverpool? Faisal?
Top 2, if not top 3, for sure.
In the Premier League?
For Liverpool.
For Liverpool, okay.
For Liverpool, yes.
All time or Premier League era? Which was the question?
All time.
All time.
All time in the Premier League.
For Liverpool.
Aye.
I think Mohamed Salah is an all-timer.
Yeah.
I think if you limit him to Premier League era or whatever,
Yeah,
it's a bit disrespectful. I think he cuts across every single generation.
Yeah.
Whether league football in England, whichever generation, Salah deserves to be in that conversation.
Yeah. No, look, you've said it all.
Yeah.
He's a king. I think Liverpool would definitely miss him.
Bro, I have a beautiful picture with Salah
Oh, Charlie.
from there.
Or you're going to auction it?
I have to frame it. Goodness gracious me.
You took that picture at AFCON, right?
I took it at AFCON.
Marrakesh.
I took it in Marrakesh after the game.
I think I saw it, yeah.
Yeah, after the game, I went through
And
the
you
flash
posted it on
interview.
Twitter, yeah.
I posted it everywhere. It's bad.
Like where for both members?
So I went there, and he was
What a foolish
going
question.
to do his doping test. So of course we had to wait. I was with Johan. So you're waiting. Salah comes out, and John's like, I mean, can you get an interview for the Flash? Interview. And Salah says no. If he wins the next game, he promises he give us an interview. I'm like, Mo, and that was the game that he scored that
Outside
Benin.
Benin,
Benin. So I was like, Mo, I mean, how are you able to run that fast at 120 minutes, man? Yeah, you're magnificent. I said, bro, I'm so tired. I'm an old man now.
I think it's all
Every
that,
smile, I'm like, picture. So yeah, come here. Like, goodness me, Salah. Salah. Then the next 2 days I was in Tangier. So I finished the Senegal game. They said, oh, Koulibaly says, oh, well, are we leaving town today? I said, no. Oh, that's the picture. Mo Salah, rolling down the way. Salah. They just shake it. 2 days later.
Champion
But Charlie,
production,
he has the same fate, beard fade as you.
Yeah, just the color.
Twinnies.
Yeah, twinny.
Oh,
Yeah. Then 2 days after this, we go and do that Senegal game in the last 16. So after the game, Koulibaly says, right guys, are you guys leaving to them? No, we are staying. Come by the hotel. So I'm with Johan. We go to the hotel later in the day, and their families have come through. So they already have families. And there's Sadio Mane. Sees Johan. Hey, Johan. Then I go, and it's like, hey, my friend, how are you? Gives me a big hug, like a boy's shake. There's something you can shake like that and stand there. But he shakes you, pulls you in, and then gives you the shoulder.
Push.
And I'm like, for a moment, I'm like, that is like money. This is Sadio like money, man. So I'm holding mine like this, and we are embracing. And like, we are having a chat. They speak French. It's like, do I speak French? I don't know. I said, man, guys, let's speak English. He said, speak English. Cool guy. Wonderful human being. Because I was there, it's like, no French. Let's speak English. And we are talking about the game. The family is there. The players, their family is there. Takes us to Khalid Koulibaly. We saw in Diaye as well with his family. Nyakate, all the players are there. Beautiful. But I still think they'll lose. The case are cast. Yeah, that was amazing time with them. And Salah is like, Mane is like, let's take a picture. So Johan takes, and then I take, and then we take a group one. And we have lovely conversation. They invite us to come in and eat with them and everything. But of course, sometimes you have to pose like, oh no, come on, guys, have your time.
You are eating with Sadio Mane, men of you.
No, but the players are sometimes it's kind of them to invite you in that manner, which is fine. So he says, okay, no. Then let's get some drinks, get the fruits, something. So we just pick some of the fruits. We stand there, we having a chat. I see Nicholas Jackson passes by. Hello, guys. Man, superb, lovely. Where does he rank? Mo Salah.
Top for me. Top.
Yeah.
Top for me. Yeah.
For me, in Liverpool, and I was telling Dali before the show started, there are only 4 players I think I can name them ahead of Mohamed Salah. Kenny Dalglish, Sir, Ian Rush, Steven
Gerrard, maybe, yeah.
John Barnes, you mentioned.
And then Mohamed Salah. These are the 3. Every other person, I know Barnes is superb, Souness, amazing, but there are only 3 players that I can name ahead of Mohamed. Only 3. Kenny, Rush, Steven G, and then Mohamed Salah.
That for me is going to be the other way around. Salah all day.
I can't argue.
The Dalglish era, I didn't see that, but we've read about that.
Yeah.
We saw Steven G.
Yeah.
And then the number
Ian
9,
Rush.
Ian Rush.
Yeah.
I didn't see that. But, I mean, they came into the Liverpool setup when that setup was a proper setup. Okay? But when Salah came into the Liverpool setup, Liverpool were here.
You're just building, yeah.
The push.
Nobody gave him a chance to be what he is.
The man as a winger scored 20 plus goals.
Season after season.
After seasons, after seasons, after seasons. Nobody can
He created more chances than everybody. He assisted more than
Nobody
everybody
can
as well.
mimic that. Nobody. And if you look at what he has done for Liverpool, he put an end to a virtually 30 years. Wait. If you put a Dalglish in the Liverpool setup that Salah came to meet, he's not wrapping up those numbers. If you put Ian Rush there, he's not wrapping up those mad numbers. If you put a Steven Gerrard in the team that Salah played for,
Like they'll win the league that first season.
okay? So I mean, when I look at where Salah came from, when he got into the Liverpool setup, his positioning on the pitch, he's not a number 9. He's not a central midfielder. He's a winger or an outside midfielder. And the fact that he could score the number of goals he scored,
And in the games in which he did
and he stood up in the big games. That's why I looked at that Champions League final
against
and I said,
Chelsea, against Man U at Old Trafford, against City. It doesn't matter who you are.
it is
against
the
Spurs,
big games that define
everybody we go beat you. You know the case.
I was looking at his record. He's won how many Golden Boot? 3?
Yes.
I think he's got
4.
Yeah, 4. Yeah,
3 or 4 Golden
Last
Boots.
season was
yeah, last season was his 4th.
his
Four
first
golden
season
boots
he
award.
won. Then he shared
A winger.
4.
It means see that
Then the title winning season.
he scored over 180 goals in the league,
in the
for
league.
Liverpool as a winger.
It's a legend. Look,
He's
Liverpool
given
legend.
over 80, 90 assists. So for me, it's sad that he had to leave in this manner.
Yeah.
Liverpool as a team has chosen Slot over him. That's the way I see it. They virtually allow Slot
No, but isn't it the right time to leave? Is Salah not slowing down?
come in. He should have left. If they wanted, if this, we all knew this was going to end this way, then they should have
They wouldn't
allowed
have given
him
the
to
contract.
leave after that super season he had.
So he lives on the high. But you can't let the Premier League's best player leave.
No,
after
but the
this.
problem is, you don't treat a player like Salah in the manner in which he was treated
I can agree.
by Slot and the people at Liverpool. For whom?
Gakpo.
Florent Verts. I beg you, yeah.
I beg you, yeah.
From
Florent Verts.
From what?
Verts.
Words.
Gakpo.
Oh my God.
Eketike. No, but look at these elements. Look at these elements.
Coach go TMU.
Look at them. Slaughter.
Yeah, the name like that.
Slaughter
Eketike.
treated Salah the manner in which he treated him because of these elements. They will never achieve what Salah has achieved for Liverpool. If like let's join all of them, all their talents together and make it work,
it's
they
almost
will
impossible.
never achieve it.
Yeah.
You don't treat. I listened to Rockin, and I think, look, it was the icing on the cake. Rockin said, "You don't ask a player like that to fight for his position when those he's to fight with are nobody.
I know any better.
What sort of coach is this?
Yeah. It's not like it is a Raul when Ronaldo and Benzema and cocaine. Like,
Okay,
yeah, it's not. It's not the same.
it's not the same.
Like what Ten Hag did to Ronaldo.
You see, you're asking
But
Salah.
that's what is following him.
Eh?
I mean, I treated this
follow
thing
him, sir.
to follow him. Sir.
You wait.
Follow him, sir.
You are asking Mohamed Salah that because of Florent Verts
He says Slot. I don't talk some give Slot again.
and these
Since
people,
then,
Salah should
Because of Florian who?
Verts. Oh, Charlie. Florent Verts. Then go and bring Volta-Murder.
Volta murder.
my ribs.
Why add him to Florent Verts? You see,
Volta murder.
it's sad that Liverpool.
Otoado is coming up against Florin, but
It's sad that Liverpool has treated Mohamed Salah this way. And look, it hurts for him to.
but I think
have-
it was remedied because since his return from the AFCON, he's played every single game.
No, this decision had just not been taken.
it was coming.
Oh yeah, what's coming?
It has been taken already, but it is the announcement that we are
Coach,
hearing.
let me
now.
tell you something. Do you remember the episode we had here when the Salah issue happened in the bench?
Yes.
And I said that I think Liverpool didn't want to give Mohamed Salah the contracts at the start of last season anyway. But he was so good, it was impossible not to give it to him.
Yep.
So they kept delaying, and Salah was performing and outperforming. So at the end of the day, They were forced to.
No choice to, yeah.
But Salah might have picked up on the corridors of Liverpool somewhere that the hierarchy are not happy to have him there.
But he said it.
He said it himself.
Yeah, he said
right?
himself.
He knows the club,
Slots dropping him and said the relationship was broken and everything. So I can agree with you when you say the conversation didn't start now. Yeah. And that is why Salah came out with the outburst he came out with.
Yes.
Of course, we can sit here and say maybe he should have handled it better.
That was
But
the way
I
to
can
handle
understand
it.
where he was coming
That was the
from.
way to handle it.
Yeah.
Because you don't just...
You just drop Salah without telling him I'm dropping him.
What? You can't just rubbish him like that.
Mohamed Salah.
Because of Florent and co. Eketike. Imagine.
France.
Where from him? Eketike. He can play all his football. He will never score the number of goals Salah has scored. He's not as talented as Mo Salah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's leaving. He will leave. But whether they like it or not, Salah is a Premier League Hall of Famer.
Oh no, that one. That's for that one. There's no
100%.
conversation.
Immediately, they should even
That
put his name there.
As for
quick.
that one, there's
100%,
no.
yeah.
He's a Premier League Hall of Famer.
Wait, would he be the first or second African to get into the Hall of Fame? Where is he actually? Is there? Is he?
I don't know, but we
Is
can
he actually?
cross-check.
Is he actually in the Hall of Fame?
Hasn't he?
Isn't Drogba there?
Odrogba was
Obviously,
there.
obviously,
The keeper.
obviously. Didier.
Na se Didier Mupu Akuma, Salah no.
But no, is Drogba there?
Is Drogba?
I'm not sure.
No, Drogba is not in the Hall of Fame.
But they will add him. Maybe they do it in batches.
They do it in badges.
Yes.
Yeah.
Salah
So,
there. We all know
as for Salah, there, he's there.
He's a Hall of Famer.
As for Salah, there, he's
So
there.
for me,
he was a legend before he even left. He even said he was leaving.
I'm happy he gave us the chance to watch him in the best competitive league in the world.
Yeah.
Drogba is the only African player
in the Hall of Fame.
In there.
Right.
I'm sure in the
So yeah, it's going to be second. I
in
knew
the
there
next
was one.
list,
Yeah, I knew it was
Yaya
so it's
Toure
going to
and
be
Co.
second.
may
Yeah.
enter.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
understand?
yeah, definitely.
You understand? So for me, it was an honor to watch him. I didn't like him because he played for my rival, Liverpool. You know, I'm a Man United fan, so I didn't like him.
But you couldn't hate him.
When he plays against Man U and he was scoring those goals, I didn't like him.
Yeah.
But as an African,
Yeah, he made us
he
proud.
brought me absolute joy.
Absolutely proud. Then you got any words on Mohamed?
Yeah. Look, comparing eras is very difficult. So I like to look at it in context. For example, the Steven Gerrard era, there was no season where Liverpool entered as a proper championship winning team, with the possibility, a real possibility of them winning a championship. The times they made title pushes, they were punching above their weight. So when I look at that period, I'm looking at a team that didn't have what it took, but had a player who was able to drag them into conversations where they didn't belong.
Yeah.
And that's why I give Stevie G his flowers for that. And again, I talk about big moments. When you go to all the big moments during that period, the Champions League final, he was the one who
The
started the
Carabao
comeback.
final against West Ham.
FA Cup final.
Was it FA Cup final? Against West Ham.
Scored the equalizer, last minute equalizer,
That
long
volley, that
range.
long range, that was crazy.
Those kind of goals
Like
don't
I was
make
in primary
sense.
school at that time, I was screaming my head off.
Those goals don't make sense. You're not supposed to score those type of goals. But Gerrard was there. And that's why for me, people talk about the slip. I
But
will
he
never.
slipped.
Yeah, he slipped. It's a fact. But it's not something that I'll use.
It doesn't take anything away from
doesn't
his.
take anything away from him, because all the players also have one or two moments where they messed up. Then I look at the Salah era. Liverpool were starting to build something. Now, there was no guarantee that that plan would work.
Yeah.
But Salah's numbers, his contribution, direct impact on what happened with Liverpool over the past 9 years. Scoring goals, assisting, being there for almost all the big moments. Yes, even the time he was sharing the stage with Mane, he was outperforming Mane.
True.
So he was the best player season in, season out, season in, season out. And those are the type of players that you can plan around.
Yeah.
Because when I'm sitting in pre-season and I'm looking at my plan, I know that you are guaranteeing me 20 plus goals. There's nothing that will happen that would you not. Even the season where Liverpool almost missed out on champ, Salah still gave 20
Yeah, he
plus
did his
goals.
bit.
So he will always do his job. And these kind of players are very rare. You can't. It's not something you just go and scout and you get. They are diamond in the rough. So for me, look, he ranks up there when it comes to the Dalglish and Ian Rush era. That time Liverpool were so dominant too. That's why there's a reason why like almost all the players in that team are great. The Souness, the Dalglish, Ian Rush, then John Barnes. Liverpool were dominating. So as for them, it's like Man U. Fergus from,
it's like
92 to 2000.
So it's like a Bruno Fernandes for Steven Gerrard against the Rooney Ronaldo Giggs group of players
and
who
I feel
were in a
it
very
is more difficult for you to play with a group of players who are not up there in terms of talent and up there in terms of mentality, but still season after season
deliver your
bit and drag them into conversations where they don't belong. So for me, Stevie G and Salah are up there for me when it comes to the greatest of all times. And in terms of the Premier League, I think Salah
he's by far the best African player.
Oh, as for that one, yes, it's a done deal. But Salah is on it in a whole different level. He's
actually, you've got something to add. Faisal, you've got something?
No.
Actually, you've got something. I want to move to the Black Stars.
He is about the reason Liverpool are relevant today. Yeah.
In the Premier League.
Yes. Not just in the Premier League, but also in Europe because...
But Liverpool in their bad spell, the Europe they were doing wonders.
Champions League.
When Abramovich brought all his money, Luis Garcia Dems were doing wonders.
There is that. But I'm saying that in the Premier League especially, Salah was the reason Liverpool jumped from potential to proper competitors.
He was the X factor.
Yes, he was the X factor. And that is what set him apart from
consistently, right?
All of the others.
Because even after Firmino and Mane left, he still stayed to win them one more time in the Premier League.
He is the reason Liverpool made the jump from 69-75 to 95. Sometimes because it's been in our face for so long, we tend
it's
to
normal.
Yeah. If another player is able to swing your points tally from 75 to anything above 90, it is abnormal.
But if a player adds 6 more points to your points tally,
this season, United fans are celebrating Bruno because he single-handedly won them 26 points.
Yeah, that's a whole lot.
If that is in a competitive team, we are talking about title-winning numbers.
True.
That is the sort of impact.
That's what Arsenal are lacking from Odegaard and Saka.
That is the sort of impact. Oh, he knows his that one. That is the sort of impact Salah gave to Liverpool.
True.
So for me, it wasn't just a case of a good player joining a project and then the team doing well or all of them growing together, because until Mohamed Salah was literally Liverpool's first Ballon d'Or caliber player in about 17 years. And that was in his first season. Because the Steven Gerrard Ballon d'Or season was 05, 06, or was it 04, 05? 04, 05. So 13, 14 years later, before Liverpool saw another one. And this was in the guy's rookie Premier League season with them. In the end, he's walking away as the first player to have scored 47 goal contributions in a single Premier League season, the most number of goals in a single Premier League season. I was looking at the numbers. Look, they don't make sense. A lot of those numbers and the records that Salah has, they simply do not make sense. When you consider the fact that, like Cristiano, he was a winger, deciding games with that consistency. And for me, that's why I would look at, yes, Ian Rush and all of those players. Like Daniel and Nimley have said, the team was set. Liverpool at that time were the richest club in the UK, were the most dominant club in the Premier League. And so joining a team that was already successful, that has been set up to go and succeed, does not have the same level of difficulty as what Gerrard and Salah got to. But what tips the balance in Salah's favor was that in almost every season, Salah was the reason they would get 10, 15 points more. And it would translate into the Premier League title or getting... Look, City were just an anomaly because in 9 out of 10 times, if you clock anywhere above 92, 93 points,
you should be winning
the league. Liverpool did 97. It was not enough. They did 99. It was not enough. Salah and then later Mane were the reasons that they got to that point. So as far as I'm concerned,
he's right up
this was the guy who just shifted Liverpool's narrative from also rounds to bona fide competitors, both home and abroad. But for the freak force of nature that Real Madrid are, we'll probably be talking about multiple Champions League wins.
Yeah, they've had by three now in his cabinet, yeah.
And so for me, look, he stands alone.
When you meet too
As far as
soon,
Liverpool-
when you meet too soon, they forget who you are, Salah or you're not Salah. Too soon will bite you. Anyway, so then we won't see Mohamed Salah in the Premier League next season. What a big mess he will be. An iconic figure. I can't imagine. It's impossible now for me to think Liverpool without that number 11 guy.
Eketike.
So now they work his cut out for Liverpool to go out and remodel their team.
As for Slaughter, they have to sack him immediately.
Here
Charlie,
Liverpool-
Eko
here Liverpool-
Silfi says he's listening in his car.
Oh, Echo.
He's parked. Eko
Tough guy.
Silfi.
Tough guy.
He's parked by the roadside and he's listening to us.
Hey, man.
Charlie, good evening to you.
I love the people in the comment section. I'll be reading some of the comments. Some of them are watching the France-Brazil game.
Yeah.
And they're actually giving us updates from it. Kylian Mbappe has got a wonderful chip according to what I've read. Somebody's saying that Kylian Mbappe was lying about his knee injury because the goal he scored here. Somebody is saying that Neymar has to be back in the Brazilian.
Charlie, you see that filler about Mbappe's knee?
They diagnosed the wrong one.
Yeah.
And also, there was also news. I don't know how true that is.
Kamavinga.
I don't know if that is true that Rodrigo's AC or the wrong knee has been operated on, but I think that's a lie.
Oh, no. That would be
That would be a lie.
Even the player self will tell them this is not the one. This is the one.
I mean, they go put him in maybe an anesthesis or something. So he don't feel anything. By the time he go wake up, then the knee where they pay loud. No, that one they pay loud. When the one where they pay loud, you two they pay loud. Anyway, let's move the conversation forward to the main gig, saving the best for the last. Ghana already, as you know, qualified to the World Cup. In the next couple of months, we'll be in the USA to play in the biggest World Cup put together by Phaser's outfit, FIFA. We have so many countries coming, 48 countries coming into the United States, Canada, and Mexico to compete for the big prize.
United States, Canada, and what?
Mexico to compete for.
Oh, Charlie. Oh, Charlie.
It's what it is.
funny, it's
Mexico,
funny.
God damn it. Yeah, so unfortunately, Ghana is not playing Mexico.
Yeah.
It means we now have to travel to Mexico,
Mexico.
if we want to enjoy Mexico.
No, but a lot of people will be based in Mexico.
Bro,
Because
are you not listening?
Mexico.
Damn Mexico, bro.
Body power.
No, but a lot of people will be based there because, and I was listening to a few of the pockets wahala. It's cheaper there.
cheaper to be in
It's
Mexico.
cheaper there than
But if you're going to travel,
I was going to come to that. So you're going to be in Mexico and
plus
travel
one
to-
minus one. A day before, a day after. Yeah.
Probably.
But why would you want to go to Mexico?
Why would you want to
I've
go
already said.
Where would you have?
pockets.
Where would it be? Where would it be if you're going to go to the World Cup? If your outfit is not
Oh,
saying
I
you're
would
gonna
enjoy
stay.
it.
Me,
But
I would
where-
take you
I would
to
enjoy it
Mexico.
in
You and myself
the
will go
States.
to Mexico.
You're not staying in the States.
Yeah, I would
to
enjoy
to
it.
enjoy it.
Oh, I'll take you
Oh,
to
we
Mexico.
will take you to Mexico.
To be honest though, Mexico have got. If you want to go out there, maybe have some vacationish.
Coach will take him to Mexico.
Coach will take you.
He'll take him to Mexico.
Cancun.
They are very fantastic. The way you like it.
Corona,
Anyway, so let's talk about the Blackstars. Those men have been in Austria because we've got a game against Austria, after which we'll face Germany. So we're going to combine those two games. Because the Germany game is on Monday. So when next we sit here, we'll be reviewing the two games. But now we are going to be building up to those two games. We know the squad already. We've already discussed who we thought should have been there, who shouldn't have been there. So we've moved past that. This is what we've got there. I want the discussion to be centered on what we're expecting to see from Otto and what we can learn from these two teams going and preparing for the World Cup. I don't know who wants to take the first bite. The court is open.
I'll go first.
All right, what are you?
Otuado. I want to see changes.
and
I've seen the back three center backs, wing backs, two midfielder thing for 2 years. And in the first iteration at the World Cup and the playoffs, I'm not convinced.
So you want to see what kind of changes?
We have the options to play three in the middle. So I don't want to waste time explaining what he's going to do. I want to see changes. I want to see a structure that reflects...
Three central midfielders.
Yes.
Three
Play on
midfielders.
4-3-3, 4-3-2-1, whatever the variation. But I want to see a structure that puts our best players in their best positions. Because ultimately, that is the simplified version.
By the way,
of
before you
coaching.
continue, before we finish, we'll agree on what we think would be an ideal starting 11. I mean, all of us will arrange it. So we'll talk about goalkeeper and everybody will suggest, okay, maybe it should be after Ziggy. We'll discuss who could be our left back before we finish. Then we get a team that we think will be.
Yeah. Because when I look at Otto's back three, The wing backs do not provide what should justify playing in that manner. I don't see the value in playing a third centre back that supersedes what a 3-man midfield that has someone who is a destroyer and can retrieve possession for you, someone who provides energy and intensity, and someone who's the brains of the operation.
What would that ideal 3-man midfield look like for you?
So the first profile I described will be Sibo.
Somebody who can win the ball.
Yes.
And then somebody who's got energy, as you described.
Irenchi.
And
Partey being the brains of the operation.
So you're looking at Sibo, Irenchi, Partey, midfield 3.
As your midfield 3.
Okay.
So that gives you spine, a bit of solidity, but also invention and craft in the last 2 names that I gave you. When I've watched Otto's back 3 with the wingers and the midfield 2, very often, one of the central midfielders plays like a centre back.
She drops.
In the sense that he drops, wins the ball, and just gives it to. So when the team is attacking, you are always short on attacking numbers. Where I saw a deviation from them was the game we watched together in the stadium, the South Korea game, at that World Cup. I think the sequence for Kudu's first goal was when you could say...
Even that game, we played a 4-2-3-1 in that game. At the time,
and it was a bit more front foot.
When they were getting back at us, 2-2 that he proposed to money, changed something defensively.
That was a bit more front foot. But as far as Otto's coaching at this level, in the big games are concerned, that was as progressive as I had seen Otto play. So, by and large, I have not been convinced with that back. That's why I want to see this midfield 3. What it also gives you then is the liberty to perhaps go with one out winger, a centre forward, and then whatever you want to do with Kudus on that right side. Those 3 will be important because going into this tournament, most of our match winners in forward areas are either badly out of form or they are not playing because of injuries. Jordan's form is not very good.
Yeah, barely played.
Kudus has not played.
He's injured.
Semenyo is about the guy that you can look to. Iñaki, whatever he's doing at his club level, I don't attach too much value in the context of Blackstars because...
You've not seen it
Oba,
manifest yet.
Yeah. Yes. Even Semenyo.
I think another player we can give him a big shout will be Fatai Isahaku. Apart from Semenyo, who's really hit it, I think Isahaku has been solid.
I'll come to Isahaku.
And yeah.
But generally, I want a midfield 3 that gives enough liberty to the coach to, in specific phases of the game, give the license to one of the fullbacks and say, when we are on this side, I want you to go and add to the numbers. Because
we've got cover.
We've got cover there. So that sort of cover, and you see that midfield 3 gives you a lot of legs. You don't need to bother Partey too much. I don't want to put too much trust in Partey's legs for this tournament because he doesn't have much rhythm.
Oh, but he's rested.
I get that. But
Partey
being rested doesn't give you much rhythm. Much rhythm is intensity.
As his experience. When Partey is in the house, he's been playing.
Sicho, there are things you can't...
Hall rhythm. He has hall rhythm. Hall. But in the hall, he's been playing totas.
At this level, there are things that you cannot substitute.
True.
When it comes to match fitness...
It's different. It's a different thing altogether.
It's just different.
Yeah.
So, I want enough bodies in the middle of the pack so that all Partey has to do is to think about every phase of the game and what the team needs. Give him the liberty. Bomb forward if he has to. But that midfield 3 will give you numbers to create, but also the liberty to unleash one of your full. We have watched the Blackstars for too long with our fullbacks being dormant. Since Baba Rahman went on his self-imposed exile, our left swing backs have not provided anything. No. But it is because they don't really test or take any risks further up the pitch. We are safe in the knowledge that it is bad, but it is not costing us games further up the pitch. Like there's a chance for us to win a game, but that fullback or wingback took a chance. It didn't work out. For you to even see it and properly judge, it doesn't happen.
To add to that point, if we are asking to get the best out of a player like Semenyo, this season in Bournemouth and even in Man City, he might start out wide, but he's almost always ending his run in the box. Now, if he's going to play in the Blackstars and our fullbacks are not adding any threats, it means he will be staying very wide almost all the time.
Throughout the game.
So he might not necessarily... It's either he's carrying the ball into the box to come and score, but you might never get on the end of anything coming from the wide area. Because we've seen him at City, we've seen at Bournemouth. It's great at getting on the end of
A
things.
similar argument could be made for Abdul Fattah Issahaku. He's playing his best football. I want to see him get significant minutes.
With the Blackstars.
Yes, in one of these two games, for us to get a sense of what he can do, because in the past he has not impressed. But the way Fatah plays, I need someone closer to him to combine with, so that he doesn't always think he has the license to make the game about himself, because he has the tendency to do that. When the Fatah we see at Leicester is a very different player from the one in the Blackstars.
So coaching is a problem then.
Yes.
Coaching is the matter.
That is what I'm
It's
saying.
always been the
So put him.
I didn't say problem. I said matter.
It's a
It's
matter.
always been the
I
problem.
said matter.
That's
I
what
didn't
I'm
say
saying. Put
problem.
him
I,
in.
when I said problem first, I said
You knew
damn.
him.
They quickly changed to matter.
Yes.
Salama picking.
Put him in tactical context where he does not have too much liberty to think that it has to be about himself, because he doesn't do that at Leicester, and we are seeing the end products. I would want to see that much discipline from him. So Otuado, I beg you, for once, don't coach. Don't let your coaching be confined by your tactical insecurities, because when I look at Otto, I think that's what it is. Maybe it could also be explained by the fact that he has not experienced enough of those ideas that we think of for him to trust it and see how it plays out, and then see whether he can adopt it or not.
Now Otto has 342 backroom staff. He should be able to have the ideas.
So I'm just going to conclude by saying that. Look,
Plenty. 342.
Play how we play.
I'm just going to conclude by saying that, look, coaches are hired not only to force their ideas or to shoehorn the team into their ideas, but find a middle point between the skill set of the players that you've got and what context they thrive in. Change something for us, at least for one game. I want to see those three play together. I want to see two centre backs. I want to see one of the full backs at least being given the license to bomb down the flanks.
Right.
And then see what this team looks like. As for the back three, we've seen it enough. We know I cannot almost close my eyes and predict how this team will play in the back three. But what about game states where that does not work and we are required to play in a different way?
Right.
For me, those are the objectives of this window.
Why do you think the back three is not working?
I'm saying it is not giving me the...
You're not convinced.
Yeah.
I think it's also because Otto has chosen to play the back three in games he fears we will lose anyway. And he wants to manage it.
Limits.
I don't think he's necessarily built the back three system for the team to go into games and dominate it. He's built the back three system for the team in games he thinks he wants to contain the opponent.
And I think that's...
So almost every time we've gone with that system, we've been
I think
under the cosh, under pressure.
That's the other thing, because if our back three was a bit progressive, like the way Juve used to do this, or a bit dominant,
Yeah, solid yet
yes,
like dangerous on
expansive
attack.
when they had to,
Yeah,
I don't think we'll be complaining too much.
absolutely, I agree.
see-
I can agree with that.
Let me
Okay, coach.
But you said it's by force to play the way you
see,
want him to play.
That's what I want to see. That's what I'm
Sicho.
saying. You should change it.
So take your
You see the
application to
back three,
GFA.
We play our back three like Leche.
You see
And
the
we
back
like it.
three.
Leche with Dogu.
China said,
the Dogu Leche back three, you know. The full backs don't go. But Dogu,
Five back.
until recently, we didn't know he was a Dogudo now. That guy the winger.
it was a what?
Dogu.
You see, Otuado should stop the back three.
Why?
Why are you laughing?
Simple.
Why?
and short.
Why should he stop the back three?
Coach do like this. You see, well, we know exactly what he's going to say. Charlie.
But coach, why?
Look, I remember in one of the coaching courses I did in the States, and we were looking at...
You mean you're an American trained coach?
Yeah. One of
You mean Yonki,
It's never been in doubt.
where we are going to play the World Cup?
It's never been in doubt. Oh, Charlie.
Charlie,
Life fancy.
hey,
This is a choice. It's
a
never been
Yonki
done.
coach.
And we were taking through the attributes of every footballing system per the roles defined to the players. I look at Otto back three and I say, come on, man. You can't be doing
It doesn't align.
I bet. Situation, where the ball is actually? Which team, apart from which national team properly played a back three to them. This is the system I'm playing.
I would say Italy when they won the Euros more recently.
Yeah.
Southgate.
In fact, the two teams going into the final were playing with the back.
If
three.
you look at the back three they had, they were not boom boom. Bing,
Okay,
bam,
so
boom.
so Italy and England both played the back three,
They were
but
not
different
bim
style.
bam boom back
Beam
three.
Nation.
Bim.
They were all happy to play the ball.
Let's go to the Italian one.
Yeah,
It was Giorgio Chiellini.
yeah.
Who was the one in the middle?
It was
Bonucci.
Bonucci, Chiellini,
And then
Bazzagli.
Bazzagli.
No, Bazzagli didn't even start. It was
There was
Small boy, no be your
the name just
Tony was recent.
bounces off my head.
Italian man, you should
The,
get
name,
it.
no, the face is here. Like what's happening to me with the Isna? The face is here, but the name is bouncing
but
off.
I know they come.
Oh,
You see? Do you know the qualities of all those guys? They can play the ball and pass.
yeah.
When they got the ball and there was space in front of them, they could try.
drive
That
it.
was fundamentally the back three.
Italy score.
And even the three of them, you see the one in the middle, it should be the most comfortable in possession. And that was Bonucci.
Yeah.
If you look at Jogu, Doku, being you were defender. Jiku. And then the one who Pfeiffer.
Bam.
Ajay.
Jiku is being
Bam boom.
Jonas Ajete.
Which of
Di Lorenzo.
Di
Lorenzo.
Look, which of these guys have got the quality to play in the back three? That is why if you watch, when we anytime we are playing the back three, we just give the ball away like that. Easily. Because you see, one thing that we should be our opponents, they are watching our team. Just as we are watching, they're also watching.
They would know our weak spots. They would know when to
weak
press and everything.
Block the channel to Thomas Partey. Force the back guys to pass the ball. Easy turnovers. The ball is SCS, so the man he can't be playing the back three with these players. I agree with you 100%. Why should it be like anytime we go a back three is to contain and not get beat? Who told you that system is meant to contain and not get beat? It's a system that you can play to perfection and beat any opposition that is in front of you and dominate provided you've got the quality of the players to do so. You said something of the Antonio Conte back three. You can be the best winger, but if you don't have the attribute of a proper wing back, you don't get into that team. If you are building a system, look at the players and then you formulate a system that brings the fundamental, that is basic, should bring the best out of them.
So you mean we don't have a left-sided centre back comfortable playing the ball, right-sided centre back?
Even the one in the middle is the most disastrous.
Yeah, we don't have anybody in the team.
He's the bim bam boom one. Jiku and the predator. Bim.
And he combines all three.
Boom.
Bam. No, because go. Bim.
Jiku.
Boom.
Jiku.
Bam.
Have you seen him? Anytime he goes forward, he gives the ball
the
away.
players are in camp. They are watching you.
They should watch. I'm telling the coach to do the right thing. I don't care.
In fact, they will agree with you. Because I guarantee
Why are you making him
Jiku
uncomfortable?
would prefer handing the ball to Partey
Yes.
to begin the
They
distribution.
are watching. I mean,
should
Shadow is
than to
watching.
go long.
They should watch.
Ketokraku is watching.
They should watch.
Ketus
They
or
should do the
Krakus?
right thing.
As for Otu, I don't know.
They
But
should do the right thing. We don't have the men.
and your friend is watching. Schaefer.
Oh, Nani.
Chef Nani.
Nani.
Oh, good.
You see? So Otuado, he should stop it. And what makes it even worse is those he deploys as wing backs. Bonnie Bang. What crime have we committed? He's used Alidu Sedu as a wing back. Hey, Sedu Alidu. Imagine. Yeah, Sedu Alidu. He's used Gideon Mensah. Ababase.
Ababase.
Gideon Mensah, when he goes forward, no, back pass. Wing backs. I beg you, yeah.
I beg you, yeah.
Because our fullbacks who tend to go and play wing backs, they can't even take on players. And they quickly want the ball to leave their feet.
That's it.
You know, when you pin the ball to
So
them.
he should stop that.
Oh,
He
Derek
should-
Cohn
you see,
is now in the team.
You, Derek
proper-
Cohn, Derek
proper
Cohn,
wing
what about Derek Cohn?
But he plays wing back.
Don't worry.
Union Berlin, wing back.
Don't worry. Maybe he should play.
We said this about Iñaki.
You
No,
see,
no,
you
he's a
wait.
wing back.
Ajumbrao.
So we should stop selecting players.
No, he's a wing back. You put him in, let him play.
He'll play. He'll do the
And
job.
you cannot have one good wing back here and a West wing back there.
Senaya.
Onyadie. Shenaya name the better then no pre-releg. Onyadie.
Coach, have you seen Senna?
Who haven't seen not the ball that we are fighting with Togo, that who has decided
We
to
are
play
not
for us.
fighting with Togo.
I'm just trying to say that.
We are trying to see what.
Let me make my point. Why are you interjecting? Otuado should stop that back and Koye.
All be
And,
our best.
and anytime he does that, he limits our attacking.
That I can agree because
Because yeah,
our wing backs never really commit themselves.
what is the
forward.
strength of this team?
Defending.
The strength of this team is not in defense, it's not in midfield, it's our wingers.
Yeah. I think going into this competition, our attackers are more.
In fact, even our attackers, not through the middle, how we are able to bring the best out of Semenyo, Kudus, or even Isayako, or even the billboard stopper, Kamadin. What is that? Charlie.
You've mentioned the names of the players.
The billboard.
Why is that you reach him now? You qualify him.
The billboard they stop him. See they wrong off the page, then billboard will stop him.
Oh, but in the last 3 games for Atalanta, you know,
I know the Blackstars were the comment.
Maybe the people not go stop him.
That boy,
The weapon.
if only Otuado can coach Kamadi, me don't me. Every game he go create like 3-4 chances, give 2 proper assists, we win.
You know the record we You know the record we were celebrating after the 2022 World Cup.
No.
I think
The fastest
go.
sprint.
FIFA came out to say that he has the fastest sprint in the
Rubbish.
entire World Cup.
No end product.
Boy say I call you Johnny. I'm a football goals. Who did we call you?
No end product. You see, so he should stop that back 3 thing because it takes away the strength of the team. And I can't imagine a coach who will put his team out there and limit the strength of the team.
But when you're going to play against a team like England,
Oh, England, like Achu has said, back 4, middle 3, 2 pacey wingers, 1 arrowhead. You better win no more. You see, a team like England, you cannot allow them to be coming at you like that. Oh, Morgan Rogers, no. Morgan Rogers, no. Hurricane, no.
You can't
Find a
invite
way.
them on you.
You can't do that. Set yourself up that they'll be coming at you.
They'll
They'll find a way. The moment, and you see, this team, they don't have the character to come from a goal down. In
Character is something you develop.
you develop. So the point I'm making is set up back 4. You see, we had a program where I said, look, that middle 3 deal, to bring the best out of Partey, you cannot give him multiple roles in midfield against a quality opposition and expect that he dominates that. Because this team is not good enough. When we had Kudra, Samoa, Kevin, Anthony, Anna, Kevin, Prince Boateng, each and every one of them could do dual roles. They were that good. Kevin could hustle, he could dribble, he could pass. Kujo could win the ball, he could dribble, he could see the pass. Antonanda could win the ball, he could dribble, he could see the pass. Forward passing, no, not Elisha Owutu and Co. Ababa said, you are laughing.
Like also Salis.
Ababa said, sideways and backwards, sideways and backwards. When we are talking, still we are being consecutive. Consecutive, my foot. There's a net there. We need to go and put the ball into and win games. We need to go and win games. Okay? So don't give the controller too many things to do. Hey, Sibo, first one is saying, donkey work. Kikra. Yerenchi, cool. Energy. I'll give it to the controller.
Oh, the boss.
Honey Bula boy, respect yourself. When Partey shows up, also take. He turns, he gives him. Don't go
giveth.
there. He giveth to there's no way there. Listen to instruction. Bring it back. Quick. He turns to this other side. Who is that? Declan Rice and co. I know these people. I taught them how to play proper football at Arsenal. You just block it. Bah! Quick. Where we go? Oh, Charlie.
Obawa.
Where we go? We are going to score. No, but Partey, when you put him there, he will pick the pass. Look, Semenyo in the Blackstars, we cannot be passing the ball to him
Into feet.
into space. Who does that? Thomas Partey. He cannot be operating very deep. If Partey operates deep, the opposition can easily block the channel. So instead of giving the ball to him before then they will give Juku and Co. Bim, Sram, Bam, Sram. We are losing the ball. So Otuado, we are begging you. You see, you are the head coach. I would have fired him long ago. I have said it.
Yeah.
And I won't back down on that. But you are the head coach. We are taking you to the World Cup. You are being supported by Schaefer, Biokogri. He himself, he should leave the Blackstars
We'll talk
and
about
go
that
and
later.
focus on. You see, the FA people, they have Nicodemously kept quiet on the matter. They are not serious people. It's only here in Ghana that thing will happen, where the Black Queens, the women's WAFCON start 2 weeks after the World Cup, and you have their coach
Engaged.
Well,
the thinking is that Ghana might come home early, so you have more time.
we are going to spend over 13.7 million.
We won't spend that much.
And that is the thinking of people.
The-
that is the mindset
$30 million
of those
is
who
if we
are
reach
carrying our team.
The $30 million is if you reach the final.
No, but even if we are spending one city,
We should be
one
doing-
city, we cannot.
Because it doesn't make sense
compromise
that we are thinking of getting to the final and the team for the women's national team. It tells me that you don't place a lot of
Yes,
premium on the
and
women's national team. To be honest.
that WAFCON is what takes the women to. When was the last time we went to the World Cup?
2007.
Yes.
We are joking.
That'll be 20 years.
We are joking. So when I sit in, I say, maybe that was the promise given to the man. That's why he didn't leave. I believe that 100%. The day somebody in the FA told me, I had no doubt about what the person said. We all thought
It's like Kepa.
The women's
It's like the
tournament
Kepa.
will
It's
be
like the
played
Kepa
in-
contract. They told him we'll catch Carabao.
the women tournament will be played in March. If for one reason or the other,
It's been moved.
you
Something
have
has
to
to
be
change.
proactive.
Yeah.
Something has. It cannot be normal. It cannot be just like that.
Maybe he won't go to the World Cup. We don't know that yet, right?
Where is he now as you speak?
He's in
Well,
Austria.
He's in
Again,
Austria.
preparing.
Yeah,
So,
but if he won't
if he
go,
will be
why is
there,
he
then
He's
why
the
is
person who will go to start the preparation.
He should go.
What's his
But
business
he
there?
can still help them prepare.
Because Otuado then a coach a matter of preparation. So if we need to support Otuado, give him somebody who is going to be there with him from start to finish.
I mean, I thought as soon as the women's AFCON was postponed,
Like, look,
something was going to
any
change.
serious
I thought-
footballing FA,
thought-
that is the decision you take. My boss here, he would have taken that decision.
Oh, quick.
Simple.
At FIFA, they would have done it.
Straight.
In welcome, yeah.
Oh no man, no calling call boy. Overtake, overarching a good decision. You will not leave this day. I will not leave. Me pole man, come on, Bioko Green, get out.
Come on, get out.
Go and focus. Bioko Green. Focus on the women.
Come on, get out.
In this game, Otuado, 2 games.
Yeah.
He needs
Two very, very
to.
good
We need
fixtures
to
to
see.
test
you
him.
know.
To, I like the
We didn't
challenge
go to
from
the
the two
AFCON,
teams.
so we need to see something. We need to see something. Oh.
Yeah.
Sicho, if we don't see anything, we are doomed.
The game against Austria it's on Friday. Today it's live. So
Tomorrow.
it's tomorrow, Friday at 5
5
p.m.
p.m.
Tomorrow by this time, we know on our smoothness.
I guess
level.
so yeah. Quick.
You understand? We need to see something. We need to see something. Start with your best. And then get them to get like 65, 70 minutes. You say, oh, this is my team.
Whatever you want to do in that Croatia or England game, we need to see the
Let's start from-
science in that Austria. If anything,
Look,
Austria is similar to what?
Let me tell you something.
Croatia.
no. Austria, the way they
Austria
play their
don't play with
football,
as much
Press,
intensity
ginger
as
pressing.
yeah, they're present. You see, the professor,
Really-
Rafrani,
yeah.
4-2-2-2.
Really tough.
Everybody's running.
Yeah.
They run in the 90th minute as if the game has just
game.
started.
A good test for us.
Yes.
I like that Austria game
Yeah,
a
it's an
lot.
Austria game. I love that.
I
really
just
gonna
hope that
test us,
certain players with Incrodo would not be affected. Most of our players have got Incrodo on them. You know that.
What is
I
incredible?
don't know that. I don't know that. Who? What's Incrodo to begin with? And who has Incrodo?
Some of them are highly Incrododistic.
Highly incrudated.
Incrododistic. Yes.
You don't know Incrodo.
How straight.
Oh, everything regarding
Incrodo.
muscle.
Everything muzzle.
Everything,
Incrodo.
Incrodo.
So muscular injuries.
Everything.
So Otto have to manage the game.
Incrodo.
Okay. He has to manage the game and manage it.
All right, coach. Let me bring in.
Oh, yeah,
First of
bro.
all,
I want my break right.
Yeah. I mean, you said you love the fixture. It presents
I
a
do.
peculiar challenge. Austria doesn't play like any team we faced in the last 2 years or so under Otto.
Japan.
No.
Perhaps Japan.
Similar,
Yeah.
but not
in
to
terms
that.
of discipline
Yeah,
and game intensity.
But they are more
wise,
physical.
yeah.
They are more physical than what Japan would offer. What are we looking at?
Listen, I think what I want to see, okay,
Yeah.
3 things. 1, a team with clear roles and responsibilities, so meaning clarity on the field. A lot of the time you see players confused when we play. The most times I've watched.
Otto had the coaching.
Coaching.
Coaching. No, I'm supporting
and
what
that's
he
true.
says. But the fact is that
true.
is coaching.
Okay.
Coaching.
So the lack of clarity for me, you would say by now, that shouldn't be a problem because
Yeah.
you know, Otto has been in charge enough for us to begin to see a bit of identity. Still, it's a problem. We don't see that, right? As to how
DK say our identity is bim bam boom bam bim boom.
I didn't say it. You said it.
You just said
No,
it.
I'm saying that to me is not an identity.
but
And
it's
he
an
said that
identity.
whether
have
we
an
play then we are winning.
yeah,
Bim,
look,
bam, boom, bam,
I
boom.
don't care if it's bim bam boom
No,
or
we can
build.
do bim bam boom.
Why?
Bim bam
I
boom.
don't. Me, I don't
Just
care.
know what you are doing.
Against England. So
Exactly.
if
But
your goal is
there has to
bim,
be a method to the bim bam. We can go beam
Yeah.
and people are picking second balls.
Exactly.
It's working.
So
you
if
can
that's-
go bam.
If that's
and
your
you have a target
identity,
man.
then stick to it,
Yeah.
right?
But
So
what
that-
was the strategy for the boom?
Or if you go
nothing.
boom, he has to go wide. So now I think the keeper has to go wide to the winger.
Asari.
Yeah, Asari has to go.
You know.
So
yeah.
Bam is central.
Bam is central, then second balls. As for beam, it means that it's a
Target
target
man.
man. So you hold up the play.
that one call it Atoli. You know what Atoli is?
What's Atoli?
I think first I would know. Those days when Accra Great Olympics is playing Hasselhoff, those of us who were supporting Hasselhoff, when Olympic takes a 1-goal lead, and then we are in like the 82nd minute. When the ball come on the tape, then only player will raise the ball, play it.
Well,
to
to
that
He can't bring the ball.
So say by the time the ball goes up,
After
and come
1
back,
minute is gone.
10 seconds.
That's a great way to waste time.
But it's I'm really looking forward to see that clarity, when they play. I want to see that identity. Again, I don't care if it's bim bam boom, I don't care if you want to build, at least
There has
just
to be a
master.
plan.
Yeah, just have a game plan. And then for many, other games that is played, we still struggle to penetrate into the final third. It's been a big problem
serious.
of ours. So how are we creating chances? How are we going to score? And again, for me, by now we should see something developing.
Yeah.
But
It's
unfortunately,
been there long enough.
yes, unfortunately, I struggle to understand that. So I'm hoping, at least tomorrow, won't ask much.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see a bit of clarity in terms of how the players are organized on the pitch. Everybody understands their roles and responsibilities. Let's find a way where we can break into the final third. If I see these 3, I'll be happy.
Right.
I'll be happy.
All right.
Just as simple and basic as this, right? It gets too complicated. I don't want to get involved in it. I think we've all said a lot and we see it all. But let's start to see these 3 things, right? Let's have
A team that is on the same page, that understands
it.
what they are doing.
That's
They are
it.
in sync. You see, they are in sync
They are
with each
making
other.
mistakes,
He
you
cannot
know
dictate.
that was what they were trying
He
to do.
cannot
Like,
come and tell us that our pressing was not coordinated.
Yeah.
Remember, he made that statement against Japan or Korea
Yeah.
that we were pressing looks very disjointed. What? That is coaching.
but it happens.
No.
But that's the
What
start
was the
of
nature
the
of
team,
pressing?
right? Off the ball.
Are we
if
doing
Off the
high,
ball,
medium, or
what's
low?
the-
Yeah, let's be
We
calculated.
can't say
When
that.
do we press? Where
Yeah.
do we win the ball?
How
When
do we
sit
go about
back?
it?
That's as simple
I've
as
watched
that.
the team split it like 5. Some 2 people are running hard, chasing the ball like they are pressing. Nobody's backing up the press.
So you get
some are
it, right?
retreating. Some it's all over the place. Danny,
Yeah. Just these 3. I just want to see that. If I see that, I don't care about the results. I just want to see these 3 things happening. Very basic.
Then you know we are building onto
fundamentals,
something.
Then I know we are building onto something. It's been long enough, and by now, at least these 3 should be already established.
I absolutely agree. Beam,
Look, it will be
Bam.
tough.
boom.
I think Austria is a much tougher game.
He should
than
not go and be
Germany.
looking at his
I-
teacher.
I-
You see, there's the problem too. Let me make this point. You see,
This guy, if he gets to
no,
master, then you root.
oh, not we.
Okay, you let me finish.
Magbani, Magbani.
I beg you. I beg you. Let him finish this point.
No, it's
Otherwise,
a-
we
What
don't make
what's
him finish.
Magbani?
No, it's a root. No, Magbani.
He rude. I beg you eat. Make I beg you eat.
So the problem is, you see, what Otuado shouldn't do. I forgot this point.
Please go on.
If he's standing here and Raf Ranik is standing here, he should not be doing this.
You shouldn't be stealing apart from me. Focus on your team. Focus on the pitch.
Focus. Because you remember in one of the press conference, he says his mates, those he takes advice from, Jürgen Klopp, Tuchel and Ralf Rangnick and co. And Tuchel, they are the student of the professor,
So
Rangnick.
he'll meet Thomas Tuchel in the
So he cannot be
in
looking
World
at the
Cup.
professor like that. Focus, Otto, focus, and coach our team for us. We beg you. Schaefer, them, and co will be sitting there. Although in our show, if anything, consult Schaefer and change things. Me no feel on there. Charlie.
What's the meaning of the guy you spoke to?
Even though Stefano don't see anything.
Schaefer
Schaefer
no
no
dey
dey
see
see.
afar. You know, in our Shawnee. If the ball dey the other side, you know they see well. So if immediate, you
But
for-
if he
No,
knows,
but he
this,
gets
how
screen.
he go fit advice?
Nobody
no,
gets screen.
he
for
goes.
He dey see the one in the
screen,
inside
then you
now.
go advise him. Focus.
this. I go fit talk.
Now you go fit talk. I for make that point.
Thank you. Look, I say that I think the Austria game, Charlie, could be something. In a Shawnee.
In our Shawnee, if the ball dey far away, you know they see him.
I go keep on. I'll say that the Austria game for me will be tougher than the Germany
Yep.
game. Because of the way Austria play, the Black Stars have demonstrated that they struggle against teams that put pressure on their defense from build up. So, and I think it's one of us said it. The defenders are not comfortable on the ball.
Yeah, I said that.
So
Push.
build up is a problem, and that will mean that look, I'm not coming to do less. Not we'll go long tomorrow. It's
You can see it
yeah,
coming.
no,
huh?
we'll go long tomorrow. Look, it's the smartest thing to do because we don't have the defenders who are bold enough to possess the ball under that level of pressure, because the Austrians will not stop running. They are going to be on us, so we'll go long. But mine is, how do you go about it? Is it just going long to relieve pressure off yourself, or there's a method to it? And I think that's what by now we should be seeing, because it looks like they're going longest. This thing I always say, look, when you are analyzing coaches' football, you have to analyze it from the viewpoint of the coach and how his philosophy, or what his philosophy is. So if I'm talking about Diego Simeone, I can't be talking about Diego Simeone and say he should have completed this number of passes, or he should have done, no, because that's not how he does his things. There's a way he does his things. So you analyze it from
Oh, why
that
did he
view.
move Llorente from right back to midfield or line like that? See me one like
He doesn't do that. So for Otto, we know he will go long. It will be the boom. But we do have players in there who thrive on aerial ability. They can use it. They can bring the ball down. We have enough runners in midfield, in and around the box, who can win the second balls. There needs to be a method to it. And that's what I really want to see. The South Korea game, in the second game, we saw a side of the Black Stars that we don't see often enough. It was similar to the second half of the Nigeria game, was it last year, where we put the ball on the ground. We were playing through their press.
in the
where-
Unity Cup.
in the Unity Cup, the South Korea game also, defense line breaking passes. We were creating opportunities. We saw some fluidity in their in the attacking units. The entire team looked freer.
One of the best games I've seen.
Yeah, actually, just that we couldn't score the goal. But they were good signs. It's not necessarily dwelling too much on the result, but we could see clarity in that game. It kept on happening. Anytime we were building up from the back, there was a method to play. So we need to see some of these things more often. But especially in this context where Austria are the better team, they are the better drill team. They've been a unit far longer than we have been. We know exactly the game plan they are coming to present. So it is our counter plan that we want to see. and the counter plan must make sense, because the way we played in that second half against Nigeria, the game against Chad, Central African Republic, you are not going to get those scenarios at the World Cup. Even Panama will be tough. You have to balance the way you play. So you're not going to have those games where you can just go out and play free-flowing attacking football. But it needs to make, your counter plan needs to make sense, and it needs to give you an avenue to be able to score, not just not to be beaten, because it will be very important at the World Cup.
Yeah.
There will be chances. All these teams have weaknesses. England has weaknesses. Croatia has weaknesses. If we qualify, every team has a weakness. So we need to see how he will use the different profiles of the players in the squad to form a strategy or a plan that will make sense on the day. I don't need us to win. I don't need us to draw. We could lose the game, but I'll look at it and say, okay, fine. This is much more impressive, and this will give me a bit more confidence going forward. Also, I want to see some consistency with the goalkeeping. The Unity Cup, he used Annan in one game, used Benjamin Asare. I think it is quite obvious that Benjamin Asare is now the number one. He said it himself. Let him catch the 2 games, because he will need to build that rhythm against this level of opposition before the World Cup. You can't still be chopping and changing when it's just 3 games to the World Cup.
But it's made it clear now that if we're not sure who that was, you can
then
say
you could,
he's trying them now. But it's
even,
made it clear now.
Even that one, by this time,
Yeah,
you
he's
should
made
know
it
who
clear
your
now
number
that
one
that
goalkeeper
his number one is
and
there.
especially because Salisu will be out of the World Cup. The new partner for Jiku would also have to build that connection with whoever is in there.
In fact, the new back line.
Exactly, we'll have to
But
build that
Lukasin,
connection.
we're expecting
Lukasin.
at right back.
Lukasin.
Senaya,
at right back.
Korn is also new.
And Lukasin.
I still think Gideon may start.
Yeah, but if you're
Lukasin.
going back 3, I'm sure Korn.
Have you
will start,
forgotten
because
about
that's
Lukasin?
Oh,
Lukasin.
Good.
68-year
We'll come to picking when Danny finishes. We'll come to picking what we think would be an ideal team to face
And a
Austria.
68 yellow card, 13 red card, 8 Chakulugo. Exactly.
No, my referees be too harsh. My referees be too harsh.
Who was that
so-
record?
Jason Will.
John Terry,
look,
in his whole
I
footballing
need some.
career,
At
he got
least
69
we'll
yellow
get
card.
there.
Okay,
We'll get there.
Baba.
So I need some continuity and consistency with for the goalkeeper, and I think Benjamin Asare should catch both games
Yeah,
if
they
he's
should
going
I
they
can
to
should put
agree.
him
be
inside.
the one for
Is he our number
for the
one?
World Cup.
Yes.
Is he
Yeah,
our
that's-
number one? I think Otto has
The
quite
last
clearly
6
said
competitive games, he's the
that
one.
he's the number one.
We'll find out tomorrow.
I think that if he catch, he will concede more goals.
I like that. If Asari doesn't start tomorrow, he raises questions about if truly he is
Of
the number
course.
one.
Yeah, because then what
He'll
are you?
start, but
Yeah, I mean he will. Okay, I get what he's saying. He will start, but we'll find out. I guess people are saying he's not being
if
tested.
he's
So,
up for the
so we'll
for the
see
task.
if.
No, but you see, we need to understand this thing.
Yeah.
If we go up and down, they will score us.
No, but we'll analyze
Oh,
the
no,
goals.
no.
Yes,
For me,
how
for me,
we concede
yeah, for me,
performance.
we'll analyze the
yeah,
goals.
yeah.
We'll analyze the
There are
performance.
some goals that
He can concede
yeah.
10 goals and none of them will be down to him. He can concede one
And
and
it'll be
that
his
one will
fault.
be solely his fault.
Like Kepa, huh?
Yes.
And then he can concede, he might not concede, but we'll see the signs of a goalkeeper who can't help us.
What I'm not comfortable with is that this exceptionally high standard only applies to Asare.
No, analyze everybody. Oh.
No, I'm saying that
yeah.
recently.
Yeah, it looks like
whenever
everybody's
there's the
looking-
Blackstars,
Yeah.
we've seen Gideon Mensah stink up the
Look,
place time and time
Asari,
again.
Benjamin Asari
But
is
we-
better than all the goalkeepers in Camp Dale.
But we don't hold him
Una
by that
no.
standard before every game and say that, well, Mensah has to earn the starting left back spots. How many times did we see Ali do the things he was doing before Otuado got the balls to now?
I remember when I came
but I
out and
think
say,
it's because the
Ali
goalkeeping
do
position is a
A-ball
quite
more
a
there.
sensitive
People
position.
think, A-ball more there.
No, but
You see,
Let
when
that
you're
standard-
left back or a right back, you can make a
Yeah.
couple of mistakes in the game that won't necessarily be costly because, it's on field.
if you're a
Every
goalkeeper,
goalkeeper
you
But
is
when
say-
a goalkeeper
it's
is make a
magnified.
mistake, it's
It's magnified.
almost
You see,
yes,
what you,
yes,
you
yes.
see what you are saying is true, but that's not the spirit within which the Asari conversation is had.
Oh, it's two spirits. Some people have clean, some people have bad. Some people have the clean spirit, some people have the bad spirit.
Let's not even
Yeah, so please.
But the last thing I want to see is Semenyo.
Yeah.
Look, it's been 4 years under 3 different coaches,
It was 2 goals.
different roles, different positions, and it's not been the best.
So Inaki has more goals than
Where
him.
would you play him?
Where would I play him?
Yeah.
where he plays from the left, I'm not going to play him
City.
on the right because we don't have the wingers who can thrive and give numbers on the on the left hand side. So if I send Kamaldeen there, he'll give me energy, but I can't guarantee product.
Billboard. More.
If you have
Say it, billboard.
Bunsuba or Fatah Isahaku, they can give you the numbers in the right context. They have a better chance of giving you numbers than Kamaldeen. So I'll put Semenyo there. And also because that's when Semenyo broke into the Blackstars,
That's
Bristol
where he
City,
plays.
he was
He has
playing.
to play.
Even Man City, he's not stuck on the right hand side. He has freedom. But the thing is, I also want to see or to attempt to bring the best out of him.
Yeah.
This thing where Jordan drops deep has a tendency of dropping deep. It is now for us to allow Semenyo to fill that gap when Jordan goes.
But when Semenyo fills that gap, then the team has to go this way. Do you have that?
Derek
That's what I was
Con.
saying.
That is why the
Derek
three-man
Con.
midfield.
Derek
lack.
Con.
That's what we lack.
That's where the
Like that
three-man midfield.
flexibility.
The
and
flexibility,
rotational,
because
we don't
and
Derek
I
Con.
agree, Jordan is great and maybe
We don't
coming
lack
short.
it. We're just reluctant to do it.
No.
If we say we
We
lack
lacked it
We,
before.
perhaps
Derek
because
Con.
Gideon Mensah couldn't have done that for us. And there was this other chap we used there, left wing back.
Ebenezer Anna.
Oh, Keto
Ebenezer Anna
Greco player.
didn't look.
Keto Greco player.
It's a Ghanaian
Billboard.
footballer.
The point I'm making is that the instruction is not to do that. That is reluctance.
No.
It's not.
If we had a player
You
like
tell Gideon to go.
if you have a player like Sisi, Diouf, West Ham, Senegal,
Like he said.
and he's not going anywhere. He's just in his half. Then I can say it's an instruction.
Yeah.
Because we know he has his inability. But with the players that are on the pitch,
But Gideon can't.
we don't see that in
Gideon
the
Mensah wasn't always like this. So
I feel now they
you see,
were.
in the what for me,
And that's what Wasan
what
Onyama
makes
said.
me
Body
say
in a
it is
bit.
reluctance is that there will be chance for him to not necessarily bomb forward, but stand where he is and put in a cross. He will look, turn,
And give the ball back.
Because he's risk averse. You see, but the difference is when Ebenezer Annan plays, he's a bit more adventurous. He just doesn't get the end result. But he's a bit more adventurous. So I can tell is, you see, sometimes there are instructions. Sometimes it's just how the player is.
And I've also seen Gideon get to good crossing positions. He's in the half space. His winger, who should be in the box, is wide. The other winger is also not in the box on the fast
Clarity.
stick. And There's
Clarity.
only one person in the
That's
box.
the clarity.
So Gideon looks at it, it's like I can't
Then he passes.
I can't find so
Sicho.
it's a lot more
but
things.
I see
That is
but I see
coaching.
that's part of the reluctance
Coaching.
and the instruction
Fancy-
because
say it.
if he gets into that position and the instruction to the other players is to crowd the box or make the movements that give the player in possession options,
to swing in one.
Charlie,
But actually, look, in football, when the ball is on the right-hand side, what are you doing far left?
Yeah.
You're attacking.
Sometimes the spaces between
It
our
is when
players
we
are just
come into
too
them
wide.
and then you open.
Yeah.
But this is simple, basic
Just
court
get to the
football.
fast take, striker go down the
Basic
middle or come
court
to the near
football.
post, depending upon who is there. Somebody
No,
should make a
no,
late
no.
run into the box. Those are the basic things. Then are you done well? We can pick our team for tomorrow.
Yeah, but it's not true that when the ball is here, somebody is wide. It's not true.
Oh,
We've scored
no, you are one
plenty goals over the past years where when the ball with the
I
boys
didn't
are-
say it's always the case. I said I have seen our wide
And
players
then
get
it's that
ball.
white player who is not thinking, but the
So if you are
instruction
the
is
coach,
clear.
what should you
But
do?
if it's
You
happening over and
repeatedly,
over
when
and
I watch
over,
Otto's
I'm
team,
saying the
how
repeated
many times do we
scenarios are
attack
where we
the
see white play. We've seen Nyama attacking, Mali come in, score. We've seen Inyaki's goal at Babayara, the Madagascar.
Rather,
one.
he was
those games were 2 years
No,
apart.
but there were like three players in the box. There were like three players in the box.
The Babayara game.
was
in that
Chris
Milan
Hughton-
game.
it was Chris Hughton.
We were desperate and almost every player was in the box.
Okay, forget that one. Nyama's own Mali, Otto.
Which one?
Eh,
The back heel.
Jordan's-
Nyama-
Jordan's
he was
goal.
not playing
The
as
back
a
heel.
number
The
11.
back
No,
heel.
the
Which
one
one?
Salis.
Nyama in that game was playing as a number 10.
Yes.
No, we're playing three
We
back.
were playing two number 10 here.
Number 10.
So he was in the
It was
box.
more central.
Eh,
was
but
more central, so
the
that's
wing
his
back is
position.
not supposed to enter the box.
No, the wing back doesn't have to be because the team
We didn't
was
say the wing back.
was narrow.
The wide
The attack
man of
was
the
narrow.
front
I'm
three
saying I've seen
enter the box.
From Kwasi
Jordan
Sefo.
in goal no, against Central African Empire. There were three players in the
No,
box.
but Jordan,
not
why
saying
should
doesn't
he be?
happen.
He's playing number
I'm not
90.
saying Jordan. I'm saying Jordan was in the box. Fatal was in the box.
I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm saying I've seen.
By all means, you see someone. Or the fact that you see someone
the
player will give
4-2-2-2,
some side pass, it doesn't
I mean,
mean
look
that
sharp.
it is Pep who told him to
I
do
beg tomorrow we watch the game. Can we pick a team now we think can face
Asari,
Austria?
goalkeeper.
In the goal post.
Asari.
I think we're gonna start starting, Faisal.
yeah, it looks like it.
We'll see.
You don't see.
He's not convinced.
No, it's clear he's going to start. I think we all know that. But we'll see what the performance is.
All right,
He's
we'll
going to get tested. And,
sure.
And I want that. I want
Everybody
to
will
see
be
that.
for sure.
Good. So yeah, he starts.
And
Let me ask Faisal a question. So if we play tomorrow and we concede 2 shots on goal, 2 of the shots from 40 yards, and they are comfortable saves for Benjamin Asari, we keep a clean sheet, we don't even win, let's say it ends goalless, is that enough to test? Clearly it's not enough to test Benjamin Asari, but what do you do?
But it would have fit the narrative of big team.
Yeah.
I have a privilege of sometimes watching the games with a tactical angle that you may not see, right? So I'm looking beyond just
Saves.
clean sheets and saves. I'm looking at his command of the back line, the distance between him and the last line, the different. I'm looking at all that, right? For me, and that's how I judge a keeper who is ready for that stage. So I'm very much interested in that. So for me, it's way beyond the clean sheets and the saves
shots.
and all that.
Yeah.
Way beyond that.
see, yeah, if the defense is stepping up, is he backing it
Yeah.
up?
It's
I
command
can
of the
appreciate
area,
that.
it's area doors. It's a bit shaky, and I think we all know that.
Yeah.
We all know that.
He has to
right?
work on
We all
that.
know that. So yeah, that's where it
If he doesn't
keeps
know
me
that,
on
then
my
I'm
feet.
surprised for him. But
Yeah.
I think everybody should know that.
But if Benjamin Asari cannot sort out those problems, then we are in big trouble because Ati himself cannot do that. It's true now. Sicho, it's true what I'm saying.
But
It's
that anyway, we'll leave it as it is.
true. As for the area doers, have you seen Ati come out to come and catch ball?
He waits.
He's my boy. I coached him from under 12, when he
So
was
you taught
10
him
years.
that, huh?
No, I didn't teach him.
You said you coached you. So the basics.
No,
the basics.
listen. When he was playing under me, he was the best under 12 goalkeeper in the zone. That's why the day I took him to Red Bull Soccer Academy, Sanzo Bana looked at him once and said,
Quick,
"He
come on."
qualified."
He lost all the
When
things
he
he
went to the white people, they forgot to teach him how to command his area. No, we are in serious problem. Oh.
Yeah.
That department, I'm praying hard that Benjamin Asari
That's
will
well.
pass the test. Because
We
I
all
think he
want
looks,
him.
see, when you listen to, now let me say this. I've spoken to some of the Blackstars players, the defenders. They say Benjamin Asari is a very good communicator. He talks to them constant. Even when the ball is in the opponent half, he's teaching or he's calling them and making them aware of the prevailing dangers. You understand?
I think it's a matter of personality. Ati looks a bit shy, kind of.
On Kasa.
Like, Asari is,
And that is shocking to because he was very vocal. Ati doing his
I mean, you can't be a Shatawale fan and not be loud to.
of course. He's a very vocal.
It comes with it.
I don't know. Maybe in the Blaster setup, but
We'll
it
see how
has
that
to be
goes. So
Asari.
Asari will be in post for sure. Left back, Korn or Gideon Mensah.
What
We'll see system.
what system are we going?
Okay, so now let's settle on the system. What system do we think the coach is going to go with? The 4-3-3, 3-back, 3-back.
3-back.
Okay, you think 4-3-3?
He goes 3 back.
3-back.
I want to see 4-3-3. But he goes 3 back.
All right, so we quickly build a 3-back team. We'll build a 4-3-3 team. So now let's build a 3-back team. Who will be our 3 defenders?
Jerome, Jiku,
Jerome on the left, Jiku in the middle,
Upon Pepper.
Upon Pepra on the right. Do you agree? Who would you take out? Who would you put in? 3-back. It's fine.
Yeah.
Do you have any reservations,
No.
coach?
Me, I don't like that system, so I won't comment on 3-back. I won't comment.
In fact, I'll
yet-
take Upon Pepper out and add Lucasen.
Why wouldn't you comment? Because you don't like it. You
no,
comment.
they don't have the quality to play in that. Look at
Lucasen can play there.
Lukasin.
I also
Lukasen
think.
died.
I didn't say this income.
No. They didn't call him that.
Yeah, they didn't call him.
If you look at the players, that back three, we don't have the players to play in the back three. Oh.
No, but we are just picking a team.
Okay, if you pick the
so
team,
there is that. Our wing backs,
Kong and then Senaya.
Constanaya, central midfield. We're going with 2, we're going with 3.
Participle.
Participle. Urinchi doesn't start.
But if I play,
if you have him back,
I'm just
three,
trying
if
to
you put
remind the
Urechi
house.
there-
That's your 4-3-3 now. 3
Because
back.
if you put Urechi there, you are left only one more player.
Then Sanaya doesn't start, Urinchi goes wide because it's still going to be a midfield 4. But the midfield 4, the laterals are going to be midfielders, defenders, attackers.
That's a square peg in a round hole if you
That's
put
it.
you
You see,
into there.
But that's what Otto has
We
done.
cannot be
Because
doing
we've tried
this.
to use Urinchi as right back.
Yeah.
Zero.
But because it's going to be Pate Sibo, it depends on how you want to play Yuenchi. Is he going to play into the middle or
No,
you
but
want him to
once it's
gallop
a
down the
back three
line?
back, he needs to give the team
It's a
width.
wing back, then you need him
He
to
has to go
occupy the
Give
wide
the team
space.
width.
Very interesting.
You see,
Okay.
that's what I'm saying. The
Or
back
you
three
can play
restricts our
3-4-1-2.
3-4-1.
See, if it is
Play
Otto's
Jordan
back
and
three,
Semenyo up top.
if it is Otto's
Partey
back
behind
three,
them,
we are
Sibo,
analyzing.
Yuenchi.
So
Do you
there's
really
that.
like Partey that high up?
You see, I like him.
I think in the Blackstars, when
His
he's high
starting
up, his-
position
he's
in the
deadly.
middle.
yeah, his
You see, he should start with the guys in the middle.
I think
the
Partey is the
ones
best
who are in
free
motion,
roll player.
then he
He's
can
the
join
best
them.
Blackstar player who can do a free roll job. So he can come and help and collect the ball, drive through the middle, join
He
attack.
sees the
whatever.
unseen.
I think people think Kudus, but I just don't see that.
No,
in Kudus.
Partey sees the unseen. What people don't see is what he sees.
Yeah, I'll put him just like he plays for Arsenal. Just set him deep. That's
see,
his best
Arsenal have
quality.
got-
We'll
you
be
see-
underutilizing
you
him.
see-
Arsenal have more quality
up
to
front.
compensate for.
And then when you
keeping
put him there,
Hey, when we advance him also, we don't get the best of him in my opinion.
because of the back three, because between Salisu and Baba Idrisu, who is the brains of the operation?
So then what's the
So
point?
Yuenchi, that's the
no,
build
back
up
three. Esake Paddy Wakele. Ekpatwa.
That's why I
should
don't
stop
like
that.
the idea.
You should stop that.
So now let's do the back four. Let's do the 4-3-3 then.
look,
who
simple.
are the two centre backs? Asari still in post for sure. Who are the two centre backs?
You see, with that,
Jerome and
Juku is not required to pass the ball. If just go to the fullback, let them all go beam.
So it's Jiku and who?
Juku and then
Jerome.
I will try him Jerome.
Jerome,
because
okay.
of balance.
All right, Jerome's very
Then,
left-footed.
Attackon,
Attack on left back.
and then is that not the name?
That's the name. Forget
Attackon.
everybody. Forget everybody. Forget. That's the name. Forget everybody.
And
That's
then-
the name.
And then what is saying? The new boy. Senaya.
Left back.
Yes.
Do you agree on that? Is there anything we're going to change?
Not bad.
Who
Not
are
bad.
the centre backs?
Juku
Jerome
and,
and
Jerome.
Jerome.
yeah.
yes.
But you, so okay, if you are playing, you were saying Atakon for 3 back. Now that we are
No,
playing
no,
the
I
back
play
four,
Gideon.
you play Gideon for this one.
Con is a wing back.
Yeah, so that's what I was coming to you.
Yeah, so
You-
I'll
so you
play
play Gideon for this one for the back
Yeah,
four.
I'll play Gideon.
Attackon.
Who will you go with?
Come.
Con.
Gideon.
Gideon. Yeah. So how to split on that?
Attackon.
Yeah.
Then in midfield.
I thought Con if they run at him, you see him.
Now, Gideon, the Uban is they say, Bobo. Onyade.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Gideon-
So it could be Gideon or it could be Atakon. All right. So in midfield 3.
In midfield, Sibo.
4-3-3 or 4-3-2-1?
4-3-3.
All right.
4-3-3. It can be 4-2-3-1.
Okay.
Sibo, Yerenchi, and Thomas Partey.
Anybody agree? So anybody disagrees? Anybody
I
wants
don't
something
like
else?
Thomas as a 10. I've never liked it.
No, you see, not necessarily.
his
as
best
a 10.
games
You see,
in the Blackstars
it's
have
about
been-
the variation in the system. You can bring the base of the triangle base. You can take it that. Or you
When
can.
we are building, I want to see Thomas at the base.
You see,
Is that the freedom he gets? That when you are building, he can pick the ball, but he can run through the paces
too
and
much
help
for him now.
Too much work.
it's too much for him now. That is what, Charlie. That is why our defenders, if they cannot pass the ball, it's a problem. Oh,
See, those two players in the
it's
middle.
a problem. Oh,
Who would be the progressor? Not Sibo for sure.
Yuenchi.
It doesn't. Okay.
Yuenchi.
That's why I want Yuenchi there.
We saw a bit, we've seen a bit of that. We've seen
It's
a lot
more
of
of
it
an
with
aid
Northern.
for me. He's
Yeah,
got,
it's a
got
box-to-box
engine,
kind of
so,
thing.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
he,
so we
he
can
can
do-
he can
okay.
drive us forward. He can recover early to
okay.
help.
I can
You
see
see,
that.
it depends on. Thomas is so intelligent that he can look at the situation and align with Sibo and put Yurenchi there, or they can do a typical triangle: one there, one there, one here, with Sibo who sits deep, given the chance of having several options, going to the fullback or going to the 2 central midfielders, and then they progress the ball.
How about Yuenchi Thomas? Thomas
So
sits
that's
deep.
what I'm looking.
Yuenchi Thomas, maybe Jordan.
Yes.
Right.
You see-
then
I
you
would-
get
I
the
would do
Jordan.
that.
Then you've got Fatai Sahaku. You've got Antoine Semenyo. Then you've got a striker. Any of
what
the
I
one
would do.
strikers.
Prince
that is-
Edu Kwabena.
Prince Edu Kwabena
That-
leads the line.
Yeah,
Because we know
that
Jordan
can-
can link up well. We know
That's
Jordan
what-
can
that's
hold up the
what I
ball.
would do.
We know Jordan can do
What-
things. 4-2-3-1.
That can that he can do. In
Who,
the
like Jordan?
4-2-3-1.
You mean Jordan?
Yeah, but it will be asking Partey to do too much when we are not.
You've got the energy of Yuenchi.
No,
around
he
you.
wouldn't have to go.
Yeah,
Yuenchi can do
saying that
the
it
up
will be
and down.
allowing Partey to do too much if we are not in possession of the ball.
But you see,
But that's
that,
what he's good
that
at.
strategy works only if you have a super efficient striker, like 2010 Jan, who's
But that was
used
what
to
we're
this
doing.
and doesn't need time to.
Can you
warm
not
up.
trust Beren Asante?
He's injured.
No, he's injured. He will not be there tomorrow.
He's not going to be there.
Yes.
True. Yeah, he's
He will
injured.
not be
Yeah.
there tomorrow.
You see, that only works if there is someone who you
No,
know.
Edu Kabina could
Onya
do
de
it.
nya kwana wache to 1 goal in 20 something games. Onya de Charlie. We want goals, so
That's
don't
what we
put
have.
a strike.
No, see, me,
then
I don't
Jordan,
like-
Jordan should go to the top.
How many goals has Jordan scored in his European team in the last 4
Jordan
years?
is
How many
experienced
years?
when it comes to the national team.
But look at the national team form.
But he makes a
No,
good
he's
point.
experienced when it comes to the national team. You can't go and put that guy
Jordan,
there.
Jordan from 8 years ago, if he wasn't playing well on the club side, we are not confident he's going to translate
Yes.
any meaningful.
Semenyo has been scoring goals. What is he doing in that?
Exactly. That's another good point.
We are
So there's no
if you are calling on
guarantee.
a player,
Yeah. There's no
who
guarantee.
hasn't played
For all you
2
know,
games.
Edu Kobne's role at club is not supposed to be the banging goals.
And the coaching is different.
The point is, he's very good at link-up play. He can join. And you see, you need to have at
But
this
they are
level, you need
linking
to
you.
have the center
Get
forward
everybody
who
links.
is comfortable in dropping to add to midfield numbers. Because when you are playing the likes of England, Croatia, these people are technically gifted.
So you need a proper
Even if you
midfielder to drop,
outnumber
not
them,
Jordan.
They have Modric and what's his name, Brozovic.
Yeah.
If you give 3 against 2,
And they have
they
Susic.
can play.
Susic.
They can play around you.
Susic. What a
So
guy.
you may need extra.
And that cannot be Jordan. You know, Jordan, you see, those days when he was working
And I
tirelessly.
can agree
He
with Coach.
cannot do
I can
that
agree
again.
with Coach with
Nah, he's a
that.
bit older.
that-
It can't be Jordan.
In a game we think we will be
Jordan.
dominant,
Then
we can do
We can
the
do
Partey
that, yeah.
Urinche Jordan.
Panama.
But we'll see a lot of.
No,
Mudia,
I'm telling you, man.
Mudia,
The Panama game,
Mudia,
you'll be surprised.
Mudia, Mudia, Panama.
telling
Mudia,
you.
Yalamu Dasha Panama.
Thank you.
Mudia, Yalamu Dasha Panama.
Anytime I
Trust
said
me.
that,
Mudia, Yalamu Dasha Panama.
Watch a lot of CONCACAF games. Panama, don't take them easy. Trust me.
Oh, we don't take them, but we'll beat
Okay.
them.
It would be a difficult game,
There's no easy game at the World Cup.
but
we'll
Panama
beat
But
would
they are
be
easier
our
games.
most difficult
Yeah.
game. Trust me.
more difficult than
The point is
Croatia.
No, yeah, probably because,
Physically?
probably because Panama knows that out of the 3 teams, the most winnable of games would be Ghana. Ghana knows same.
Listen, Panama,
Ghana knows same.
you should go watch Panama. Trust me.
Well, I've seen 2 of their games.
This guy has been to Panama. He's been to their carnival and things. So the way he's hyping Panama, it's not only the football.
there's something.
He experienced the risk.
There's experience Panama.
You see, if you have when they are playing, their ladies, you have the black, the chocolate, the brown, the combination of
No,
colours.
distract the players. Ah.
When their players sees those get Charlie can't play sensation.
You feel it in your
Charlie,
bones.
you feel in your bones.
Anyway, guys, so tomorrow Ghana plays against Austria, and on Monday, Ghana will play.
We didn't pick who plays on the right.
Oh, we said Fatal. I think we agreed on Fatal.
Yeah, tomorrow, once there's no Kudus, he starts.
I think Fatal is our
and
Kustas.
then I will go him.
I think he's
Jordan.
earned it. Judging, I think he's been our best player in that
He shouldn't
position
come and be
across.
playing those shots. Oh.
Yeah,
It on
yeah.
boom, keke shot.
But Ochoa also show on the team. Center to go.
Last time on shower.
So we'll be. Tomorrow's game will be a very.
Sweden beat Ukraine.
Oh, of course, Joe Carey scored like 3. And Ukraine they still don't need to play ball.
Italy the lead.
Yeah,
Yeah, Italy will finish.
Yeah, Italy.
And
Italy are
Dzeko
back. We'll be back
just
in the World
Get
Cup.
equalized
Italy in the World Cup.
And Wolves also scored.
Yeah,
Wolves
but
were leading by a goal to 0.
Dzeko equalized for Bosnia.
Oh, all right. Anyway, that side is, and to be honest, that side of the draw,
So that one
whoever
will play
goes through
penalties.
has a very favorable draw in the World Cup. You play against Qatar and
Yeah.
some teams it's like the best possible way to get to the World Cup. It's a very manageable group, even though there's no easy group at the World Cup. All right, gentlemen, this is where we draw the curtains. Faisal, all the best. So what's up with FIFA? What are we expecting? What are you guys putting together for the World Cup? What should we
Let's end
expect?
the podcast.
No, we are coming to the USA.
Yeah, we're all coming.
Yeah.
I'm glad we host you guys. Come on.
We'll be there. Absolutely, we'll
Oh,
be there.
that
The
new
Croatia
offside-
game is right in my backyard, so
Oh, nice.
barbecue at my place.
Abba!
And then we'll go to the game together. So,
Absolutely, that'd be crazy. That'd be lovely.
Yeah.
That'd be lovely. You'll be there.
No, but
You'll
the
be there.
offside rule thing. No.
The offside rule. Which one?
The
The clear. Is that what are we doing that?
You
in
want me to
this World
call
Cup?
Colina or he's in charge?
He's in charge of those
Not
things.
me.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be at the World Cup. Ghana is going to be there for sure. So we are going to be there. But our preparation towards the World Cup continues. I'm not going to say it starts. It continues from tomorrow's game against Austria, and then we have another opportunity of testing ourselves against Germany. All the best to the Blackstars. We know you are watching, and so all the best to you. All the best to Otto and his technical team. All the best to all the
believe
players.
in Otto.
We are solemnly behind you. And so yeah, go there and do your best. Gentlemen, thank you very much. And for all of you who did the watching on YouTube live,
but I don't say Fatah is a play ball pass Bukayo Saka.
assistants.
He's better than him.
Charlie, you know, all of a sudden, I'm not too worried about facing Saka at the World Cup. Kobe he's a fullback on his side.
Oh, Gideon Mensah will deal with himself.
Kobinamwa says Partey is a unique footballer, very hard to reproduce. That's true. Koftan Babe says ATP, yes, I agree. And then Rich Oil says the way we are over reliant on Partey, we seem to forget that he's 35 years old, and this could be his last tournament. I think it's his last tournament, to be honest. In any serious country, but it's not. It's 33 years. In any serious country, we should have a replacement in this tournament. Luka Modric is still going to go to the World Cup for. I don't care. I don't think the age is a problem now. Many footballers have demonstrated. You've seen
take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself. You've seen Portugal's captain is Ronaldo. Right, he's going to come. He's not young. Messi is still going to be playing at the World Cup, and so just take care of yourself. Partey is our Modric. He really is our Modric. So yeah, we can have that conversation. Commander says, easy win for Brazil. Okay, Brazil are winning.
The day is our Ronaldo.
Of course, Brazil has won.
Yeah,
no, they are 2-0 down.
They are 2-0 down. Even with Upamecano being sent off for France. Yeah, they are 2-0 down. Neymar will go to the World Cup.
Quick.
There'll be pressure on Kalu, so Neymar will go. The time the team is boring, they need somebody to unlock. So
Vinicius is playing.
Vinny is playing. Cunha is playing. Rafinha is playing. Everybody is playing. Both Gideon Mensah and Ali Seido belong to the Chan team. Are you mean? You guys are mean. This is how you take keys. Okay. This one says, personally, I will take Elijah Usu over Sibo. I don't think there's a big difference between the two of them, to be honest. Virtual Clenham says, you people, they glaze Partey too much. You sure? All right.
Who do we have?
He's our best player. Why
This one says, the agency thing starts in the youth teams. That is why our youth teams are not doing well and we are not producing quality homegrown players and we have to depend on foreign rejects. All right. So somebody said that France has subbed most of their starters and still look better than Brazil. France have got immense quality, immense in the team. Okay. Let me see. Somebody says Incrodopa, and there's plenty more messages. Thank you so much, all of you who tuned into our live today. In case you missed any part of the live, it's going to be reposted on the platforms. They can go back to it. Thank you, Coach.
Always a
Thank you, Danny. Thank you, Achu, and thank you, FIFA.
Thanks for having me.
FIFA. It's fine. It's good night. Good night.